Test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test. Hello, test. Test, test. Test. Test yours.
Test, test.
All right. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet at Supes Choice 2024. It's so good to see everybody. As you can see, we're in a room full of all the Supes Choice attendees. For my folks in the room here, you just carry on doing what you're doing. If you want to hear what we're doing up here, come stay. Otherwise, enjoy your night. It's been an interesting year full of a lot of learning. Of course, in education, our years go from July to June. We've just spent great days together here in our hometown, New York City, working with startup companies who came to get coaching and feedback from the IEI superintendents. Our great partners, we had 16 partners from the K-12 industry who supported this event. And of course, we had about 32 IEI superintendents who made the trip to New York, and some locals as well. And we spent time talking about leadership. We spent time talking about how to apply leadership skills and traits and lessons learned across the aisle between private sector and public education. So it's been a really great 3 days. Tonight we announced earlier today, and tonight we're gonna put on the stage here at Supes Choice the 5 best in show Supes Tank startup pitch competition winners. So it's a really exciting time here. We're going to have some folks come up and talk on the red carpet here. We got a couple of internal audio issues to work out. But we're going to have a great evening. So let me go ahead and get our red carpet hosts who are back again with us another year, Tiffany Law and Tracy Davis. Come on up. Okay, so then you can go interview everybody else. This is my one shot to ask you questions. So you've got
I do have a kid going to college. I have a kid that got accepted to one of his top 5 schools this morning.
Amazing. That's
during
awesome.
the soup tanks.
That's
It's
great.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So Tiffany Law, when she's not hosting our red carpet, is our VP of partnerships here at IEI and works very closely with all these partners. And talk about the experience working with the startup pitch competition folks.
What an amazing experience it was working with the startup companies that we had. I was telling you that one of our startup companies flew in from Tokyo yesterday.
That's
Trace,
amazing.
Tokyo yesterday.
It's amazing.
And also came in and won. Yeah, right? Tokyo. Right?
It's awesome.
A startup company heard about us, right? International, right? That's what I was saying to Doug. It was such a great experience, and honestly, I learned so much from doing this. And I think I gained as much. They keep saying they learned from me, and I think I learned more about them and the business, and just really listening to everything that they were doing as founders. And I grew as a person and as someone who works with partners. And I'm so much better for doing this. So I'm really glad we decided to do this.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all your work to help them get connected here.
Absolutely.
Help them have a really good experience. Everyone's been having a great couple days. So
excited to do it again next year.
And tonight we're celebrating all of that great innovative work, and we're celebrating leadership in public education. We're going to be honoring some great superintendents and district leaders tonight. But let's talk about the cool thing that happened in your life this year. The R word.
Huh?
Your retirement. Your official retirement. It's not like you stopped working, but you officially retired from public education.
Yeah, that was exciting and fun, and I'm glad you were able to come join us.
I got to amazing retirement party. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so what's life like being retired? Do you have an AARP card?
I think it's called collective pension party, not a retirement party. But it's
A well-deserved and earned pension.
pension for 30 years. But I'm still blessed to be able to do work in education and impact the lives of future leaders and kids, and still do work with you and Tiffany and hang out. And I think that's the best part about it, because you can just flex your schedule however you want. I don't need board approval.
Right, and you only have one cell phone.
Only one.
This is a little thing people don't realize. Superintendents all have two cell phones, the district one and then the personal one that they had before and that they'll have after. Yeah, but districts have the technology. So it's funny to hang with you and watch you deal with two different phones as you're doing your jobs. And well, it's great. It's well-deserved. For those who are not aware, Tracy was in Washoe County, Nevada, which is the county around the city of Reno, but she's a big to tell you that. Right. Anyway, let's have fun tonight. Thanks for doing this. You're going to bring up our...
Ladies and gentlemen, I would absolutely like to welcome our co-host this evening for our extremely handsome co-host this evening. Wow, that was fast. Very handsome. He's got something really exciting to tell us tonight too, Trace. I can't wait. He has been holding a secret back. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, our extremely handsome co-host for the third year in a row, Ryan Patnoff from FEV Tutor. With the fresh kicks. We love it. We love it. Nice. So, Ryan, this time, you had on some pants that were a much lighter pink. A much lighter pink pant last year. I'm telling you, we cannot shake these tech issues to save our lives.
Got a little coaching. You got it? Yeah, you got it?
Wow.
Oh,
microphones dropping out of the sky.
It's going to be a party.
Light pink pants last year. And so this year, the first thing I said when I saw Ryan was, I like the kicks, and those pants are much darker than the ones you wore last year. Now, the ones last year, you wore in honor of your mom.
Oh.
Can you tell us about that?
That's right.
You got to speak up a little bit, because it's
okay. We got this. Yeah, my mom, who is one of my inspirations, especially for the work that we do at FEV Tutor, is a 45-year educator. She's still not retired from her post yet. I'm not sure why. I know why she's still doing it, because she's a great person. But we're lucky. She is now in remission after having stage 4 breast cancer. And so we changed the shade of the pants here. But extremely lucky and grateful, and happy to share that news. And thank you so much for...
Love it.
That's awesome.
Yep. So we still go with a little pink, but we changed the color.
Like it.
Still go with the Jordans.
And you're still fresh and clean. So fresh, so
Gotta
clean.
try. Gotta be trying, right?
We're so thankful for FEV for being a partner at IEI since the very beginning. So 7 years, FEV has supported us in everything that we do, and we would not be here without everything that they've supported us in. I know that I can rely on Ryan anytime. I pick up the phone, I call, I text, and I say, Ryan, this is what's going on. Our district leaders could really use your support. And he jumps at the opportunity every single time to support our leaders in anything that they need. So I am very thankful for every time that he does. And we pull this bad boy out every year, and I'm so glad that we can still do that. And I hope that we don't have to change it next year. And every year I force him into telling me that he's going to make me do that again next year.
Like a little pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
Where's the contract you need me to sign, ma'am? No,
Right,
I'm just kidding.
right.
And next year we're all gonna wear tennis shoes. That's
Right.
what's gonna happen in honor.
You mean
of
I
his
don't get to
mother.
wear heels next year?
Yeah.
That's Tracy's dream. She's been
Tracy's
lobbying.
dream,
She's
Tracy's
been
dream.
lobbying since last
All right.
year.
What do you say we bring our first guests up here?
I think that's a great plan.
All right,
I'm gonna
perfect.
stand over here.
Okay.
Sound good?
Who's our first guest?
Let's get these first gentlemen up here.
Okay.
All right. Introduce yourself.
I'm Adrian Chernoff, CEO of OG.
Excellent.
with us.
Adrian was one of our
You do
soup
it.
tank fellas this today. Tell us the company that you're with again.
I'm with OG, which is an education product specifically to help kids with literacy using AI.
Excellent. Adrian, where are you from?
I'm from Boulder, Colorado.
Thank you so much, and thank you for taking part in the soup tank and being here with us tonight. You scoot you
Thank
back
you.
just a
I
little
was going to just say thank you very much because I think it's a really amazing opportunity, and you get to learn more about engaging the community, building authentic relationships, and at the end of the day, you're trying to have a profound impact on children, and this is a great venue to do that. So thank you very much, Tiffany.
Thank you, thank you. We've all been doing this for a lot of years together, and the soup tank was quite a thing. Trace,
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking he's the first one up here, and this bow tie, you are looking handsome,
Right?
handsome, handsome.
absolutely. Well, we hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you so.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for
Hey,
being here.
Have a great night.
I like the way he did that little step back, like you
I
had
know,
a little
right?
move, a little football move
I
on
know,
us.
right?
The main event is here, right?
The main event, they say.
Main event.
All right, Keith, tell us something exciting that happened in the district this year.
Something exciting in the district this year. We're very excited. We're able to start a very comprehensive social emotional wellness program for our kids, partnering with a partner.
Tell us who that partner is.
Yes, our partner was Teamology. They were outstanding in the ability to really connect with our kids and our teachers and our community. It was an outstanding fit for us.
That's awesome.
I wear the bracelet myself. I actually took it off this evening. I'll get. Now it's gonna work.
There you go. There you go.
Only if I talk sideways, it'll work. If I
Put it
talk
right
into
there.
sideways,
There you go.
everything's fine.
One of those old school mics, right?
Well, I think that's great. Sometimes we always think about academics and test scores, but when we think about the whole child and making sure students are well, we have to tackle that. So kudos to you and your district for making.
Well, thank you. If you don't take care of a child's basic needs, it doesn't matter about
That's
the
right.
academics.
That's right.
You know, until a child feels comfortable and secure, then they'll start to achieve academically.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, who we got next?
All right, I'm up.
Who's up?
Come on down, ladies. Come together. Sisters work here. Sisters work.
Yeah.
So tell us what's exciting, what's going on in your district this year.
What's exciting? I'm just excited to be here.
Okay, tell us where you're from.
My name is Marisol Lockhart, and I'm a principal in New York City Public Schools, District 9.
Brother.
Yes, as superintendent in Portchester.
And you lead like the women's lead in New York.
Yes, we did. Yes. Yes, New York State women administrators as well as the New York State leaders of color. So it's been a really busy fall, but so many amazing things happening.
And kudos for doing that because we got to continue to raise females up in this work. We're not equally represented like our male cohorts, but I love that you're doing this work, and I love them butterfly lashes that you plait.
Absolutely.
So what's going on in your district right now? What are you really proud of?
We are looking at New York State Education Department's Portrait of a Graduate, and we're drilling down even further. So we're thinking about what is it that we want our students to know and be able to do by third grade, elementary level, then at the middle school, leading up to the high school level. And then we decided we're going to go even further. We're talking about portrait of a Port Chester employee. What does that look like? And then portrait of a community member. So lots of really exciting discussions. Absolutely. With everyone, our community. Yes.
That.
Amazing.
So thank you all. Have a good time. And like, just look how amazing y'all look. And bling bling with the nice shoes on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Who we got next? Welcome, welcome. There we go. Welcome, Mike.
Hello.
Here we go.
Hi. Thank you very much.
That's really flowy. That's good.
Thank you. Well, I heard it was a gala, and this is my first one, so it's like I might as well get up and then get dressed, get ready. Oh. So my name is Lauren Grosso. I'm the field marketing manager for Evolve Technology.
I'm Mike Welch, education team with Evolve.
Oh gosh, we've been with IEI for the past year. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been with IEI for the last year. We've been working with schools for about 10 years now.
Like almost a decade, right? That's a long time when you think about the work, right? What is one of the things, most memorable things you can think about in that 10 years when you've impacted students in the district?
Oh gosh. Well, I guess it was at a couple of events. I've been with Evolve for about 3 years now. And it's the students and the parents who actually come up to us and say thank you for the work that you do. And that just drives the mission because for Evolve, our mission is to make everywhere safer, where you live, work, learn, and play. So it just really hones in on that mission, really drives us to do what we do every day.
And I love that you talk about the students and the parents because it takes everybody, right?
Takes everyone. It's a whole community.
Thank you all for what you're doing. Enjoy the night. It's going to be fun. And girl, walk out of here.
So fun. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you both. Yeah, get a photo. Tiffany, coming back up? Come on. Does it work? You need to have a working mic.
Oh my.
Oh, damn.
I'm
That's it.
tapping back in
That's him.
just the right
That's him.
time.
That's him.
Look at this. I don't know if there's room up here for me with all this fire. Lord
Jason
have
looks amazing.
mercy.
That's how Michigan rolls.
I'm about to go get my camera. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Look at all this.
I'm your startup friend.
Very proud of is
I love the way he thinks.
Come on,
I don't
Eric,
know if
tell
this
them about
is recorded.
yourself.
Is this going to everything? I'm Eric Tao. My company is Megaminds, so we're a new startup. I'm not a superintendent. My job is to serve them and to help them accomplish their goals. Thank you. I gotta be close. We're 2 feet away, but I can hardly hear you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Works. You should use this one because it works. You gotta have one that works. You run on the show. Oh yeah. Go. Ready? Come on. Can I get in with you? Stand my way to the picture. Hello.
The absolutely
Oh, the man, the
the
legend.
entire.
You need one that works too.
Look at my looking as usual.
Looking good. The legend.
I don't know if it's it just got hot up here.
It's hot. The legend. It's got to be up closer.
Okay, get a little closer. Who can hear you?
Bring it up to the.
All right, y'all. So I need you to. This is great. For 6 months, I've been practicing to try to get this. Don't look at me. I've been trying to practice for 6 months to try to do this. 6 months. Don't look at me. Hank is going to retire and he's going to leave, and I'm going to try to deal with it, even though he says he's still going to be a part of everything that we do. It's going to break my heart.
I'm retiring. I'm going to still be here. I'm still going to be part of IEI. I will. One of my favorite events of the year.
I've got kid graduations, all kinds of things coming up that you can't miss. So you need to make sure that you're on all of these. Look at your lovely wife over here acting like she's not coming up on here.
Come on, Sparkly, come
Jill,
down.
come on. You're just as much a
Come
part
on
of
up.
this family. Come on, Jill.
You got to get you mic'd up. Here we go.
We need good spouses to do this work.
Years have y'all been married? 54 years.
Amazing.
And just 30 of the happiest years.
What was a good joke? Bad joke?
It's the easiest of years for any of us. You know, there've been some tough things this year. So what is something good that's happened in the district this year? You know, Hank's grandchildren are in his district.
To the Jericho schools.
Oh.
You want to? All right. Yeah. Okay.
have some fun today.
You're the man, Hank. You're the man. Congratulations again. What do you think? I have way too many microphones. Here, use this one. Switching them. Try. It's got to be closer to your mouth. Hello, hello.
Why do I have to work so hard for microphones around?
I don't know. That's okay. We got it.
All right, you ready for our friends from Friendlytics?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go! So 25% chance that this works, this microphone works. So just a heads up, okay?
It's
25%. Ooh. And okay.
Hey, Ryan, did you know that Friendlytics won today in the startup competition? So tell us a little bit about what's happening at Friendlytics right now. Just gotta.
Yeah, just go. We just launched a partnership with our friends at Franklin Square. We're expanding our partnership with our friends at the VOC. Go Candace! Yo, Tanya! We have all of our friends in the house, and to think how much we've grown in the past year since we were at Supes Choice last year is just incredible. So we're really supportive and thankful for everybody here, and we're excited to see what next year brings for us.
I think we need at least one more mic. I've got them like coming out of places that nice. I don't know.
Just run with it.
Super. Perfect. All right. All right, guys. Go have a good time. Thanks for being for all of your hard work. All right, you guys want to take a quick picture?
Thank you.
Hello. No, 10. Ready? Come on in, guys.
All right, guys. We're going to cut the microphone.
Thank you.
Not good. Not good. Yes, please.
Yes.
All right, introduce yourself.
I don't know how to connect it. I don't know what to do. Yeah, okay.
So tell us, what's been going on at Study Smart Tutors this year?
Thrilled to expand New York and Maryland and some other awesome states, and excited that IEI has been a big help to help us do that.
We're very excited that IEI has been a help to do that. You know what that means, right, Ryan? That means get that paper out for next year. You heard it here first. That's recorded live, right, Jack?
Now.
Everybody heard that. Willis, this has been your first IEI experience. What do you think?
Happy to be here tonight.
I mean, New York City, you can't beat it. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. Go enjoy the night. Enjoy what Manhattan has to offer in the holidays. And thank you for catching my battery.
Chip. You're being.
Hi.
Make eyes.
Aptitude in the house tonight. How are you? Okay. I like the blend of the bow tie and the traditional tie, black suit, mixed black tonight.
Gotta keep them guessing.
Matching mustaches.
Yeah, right. I see that. Look at.
Don't forget those.
Company policy.
Big time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what are you excited about the most this year with what you've done with Aptitude and your work with school districts? Oh, no, right in the mic like this, like you singing to them.
Hello. So the great thing about being representative is to work with all these wonderful people, really get to showcase all the awesome stuff that they have going on within their district. So really is an awesome opportunity, and we can't thank IEI enough for continuing to connect us with awesome superintendents and schools like this.
Well, we appreciate you at IEI. We talk about the importance of partners in this work, right? And superintendents need people who care about kids and create opportunities with products that will support kids' growth, whether that be academically or through an SEL lens. So we appreciate all that you do for superintendents and students in America. Look at that, I said students in America. All right, have fun tonight. Meet some new people. Come see me. I might hit you up on the dance floor or something. Okay.
Picture?
Yeah. Woo. Picture. Who we got?
So
All
come
right.
on down. Come on down.
Oh, come on the stage, baby. Let's go. Come on up.
So she said you should have the microphone, like she doesn't want to talk to us.
Certainly do want to talk to you. What a super event.
Well, first of all, you all look amazing. And I think you are the first male that I see with the black button and the silk shirt. You got a little Rico Suave going on tonight for the people at IEI.
Well, one thing about it is when you're my age and you get to an event like this, everyone kind of hides their drink because they think their dad's in the room.
At your age, you're only 21. What is he talking about? Maybe 29, maybe 29. So tell us what you're most excited about your work for this year. Like, what is the one thing you're so excited about?
In my district, what I'm excited about? Well, just won the championship, and that's our 5th championship in the past 7 years, the largest classification in Alabama, and in Alabama, football matters.
Alabama football is big. The SEC is something, so congratulations. This is the 5th championship?
Our 5th championship in the past 7 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
They got NIL deals in high school now?
We do not have them in Alabama yet. But I will tell you, I'm also very proud of our district. We have a wonderful partnership with Magma Math, which has been a fabulous event for us as far as what it does for our students. You know, we went and visited them, and now we have it operational K-12 in our school for 6,500 students. So it makes a big difference for Magma Math and what they do. And IEI has been a part of that, bringing this information and technology to superintendents and us being able to put that into action. And I thank IEI for that.
Well, thanks for all the work doing your school. You got a fistful, a fistful.
Belichick.
Thank you so much. I'm just happy to. We're all happy to be here, and we're thankful for wonderful superintendents like Dr. Vickers, who are really dedicated to improving the student experience.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vickers. Thank you.
We'll see you on the dance floor, Mr. Five Rings. Oh. Okay.
Tiff, you
Hold
want
it
this?
from the top. New mic, Ryan. Here we go. I think I saw you in the elevator, and I think we were just like running past each other yesterday. How are you? And I love that you continue to support him on this journey. Okay, so tell us what's been amazing this year. Oh, you need the mic.
I do need the mic. Well, it's been, all right, it's been an amazing school year for us. We've, I feel like things are leveling off. It's not the ups and the downs to the extent it's been. We passed a bond last year for $500 million to do a lot of capital improvement projects. So watching those get off the ground, it's taken a lot of time. Just yesterday, we announced an agreement with 3 other partners to help build a new YMCA in our community. And our contribution is going to fund the Aquatic Center, which will be owned by the school district. And so we're just really excited about a lot of the things that are happening in Mid-Del so that we can support Eastern Oklahoma County in the way that they deserve.
One of the things I like I'm hearing from everybody is, yes, we know test scores and the academic outcomes, but I love that people are talking about extracurricular things so students can be addressed the whole child, and an aquatic center is going to be amazing. Was that your idea? Was that your idea?
It's something that's been in the works. This is my 10th year as superintendent. This was in the works before I even got to the role, but I'm the one that I pushed it forward by putting it in our bond and getting our community to vote for it. It had over 75% approval. So, here we are a year later, getting ready to break ground and hopefully get this going soon.
Well, I just want to say kudos to you, but this amazing woman next to you, I think you should introduce, because I've seen her every year we've been on this red carpet. That's the kind of support you need in the jobs we have. So make a little introduction. By the way, that is a beautiful Christmas color on you.
So this is my wife, Inger. We've been married for over 29 years. So next August, if she still keeps me around, we'll hit 30. That's my fan club back there. You'll see them next.
Sir.
Actually, that's her fan club back there.
Yeah, not yours, dude.
And yeah, I wouldn't be in the position I am professionally without her by my side. That's for sure.
Well, kudos to all the spouses, and thank you for the support you provide on this journey, because we know that the journey is not always easy. All right, have some fun tonight. Enjoy the music and the food, and maybe cut a rug out there for those 30 years that's coming.
Thanks, Tracy.
Oh.
Picture.
I'm hopping in for this picture.
All right. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, how are you?
Can I do a little plug?
You can do a little plug. I thought you were going to sing Girls Rule the World and make the introduction, but do the plug first.
Thanks. Okay, so we're doing 2 pretty cool things tonight. We have, for those at home, you're not going to be able to participate. We're doing an art auction from our friend Sari, who's the CEO founder of Kid Science out of Finland. I'm sure we'll get some photos of the painting. Maybe you guys can take a shot of it later for the live stream. But she's a painter in addition to her work in edtech. And she asked us if we could auction off her painting to benefit philanthropy, which is a 501c3 that helps fund art teacher positions in districts with great financial needs. So everybody tonight can bid on Sadi's painting here in the room. And then we're also supporting the Wrap Your Wrist, Make Mental Health Matter campaign. These are bracelets put out by our friends at Teamology that where the funds go to support mental health awareness in schools. So really excited to have both those things here tonight as we give back at Supes Choice.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's awesome. Thank you.
All right, Kelly, Tanya, you're up.
Okay, ladies.
Let's go, girls.
Don't just walk in. Walk in like you
Come on.
own it.
Show it
Own
like
the
you
red
mean it.
carpet tonight. I see you. Come on. Woo! Okay, I think we probably need to. Ryan, you coming with the girls? Don't let them scare you away. Don't let them
Come
scare you
on.
away. Well, first, I'm just saying, okay, ladies, we see you up here looking all cute. Turn. You're going to make it hard on us next year because you came with a little Roy's 27 and everything. I feel a
Tracy,
little underdressed.
I don't even know what to do with this. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to finish. I don't know what to do.
Tanya, your social media and your kids have been blowing up. I know you post all the pictures of your kids and all their
always.
activities, right? I
Always.
see it
That's
all the time.
I mean, that's my favorite job. You know, raising kids. That's the best thing in the world. They're beautiful.
All right, so let's start with Tanya. Like, tell us something that's exciting, or like what's going on and exciting this year.
Listen, I was coming down here because I had to start with Tanya. I haven't seen her in a while because she's been in this district making things happen.
I do. I mean, I try. You know, every day is a grind for the kids, for the work that we're doing, and you know, best foot forward. I treat every student in our district like they're my own kids, and whatever's good enough for my kids is good enough for them. So I don't settle for less.
You know, I have been working with a lot of literacy companies lately, and every single one of them has said that they have connected with you and how much of a champion you are for literacy.
Yeah, I mean, that to me, that's the foundational skill for everything in life is literacy and humanity skills, right? If you can get along with people and you can read, you can absolutely do anything in the world. I think it's a little ironic. I was a math major, but as I became a leader in buildings and then as a district leader, I realized that math matters, but you can't attack math if you can't read, and it's a human right for me, so it's my passion.
I love it. It makes me smile every time when they say it. I think, that's my girl. Look at her go. Look at her go.
Do you guys know my friend Dora? Y'all know Dora?
This way.
I have loved Dora forever since I met her. I'm sorry, I'm taking over your show. But
I
I
know.
love Dora
I was like, is
because
somebody paying
Dora,
you?
like I'm a champion for reading. Dora is a champion for girls in STEM.
Absolutely.
And it all goes together, right? You have to have access and equity. You have to see Dora's windows and mirrors, and Dora does that for kids. So, Dora.
Thank you so much. Yes, Tanya and I bonded the first time, and we, I think, also spoke about it the first time we met, how important it is to get girls into STEM and tech. And, you know, speaking of literacy, sort of like digital literacy and future literacy. So, of course, you need the foundational skills, but we want more women to be leaders. We want more women to be
Right.
here among the superintendents as well. So that's part of why we need to get girls into tech and STEM.
Last but not least, pretty girl.
So I've been working on, with my staff, really pushing women into leadership because we need more strong, powerful women in leadership.
We sure do.
Yep.
We sure do.
Thank you very much. So we're aging out, and we need some. Women are a little afraid of it right now. but we
Aging
need-
out. I would like to believe I'm
Fine.
aging in.
Well, we're passing our wisdom on
Passing our wisdom on
as
to
we
the younger
continue to
generation.
grow and
Yeah,
learn.
we have to share our guidance with them.
That they need. Ladies, you look beautiful. Thank you for coming every
Thank
year.
you.
It's a treat to have you on the red carpet with us.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And speaking of women in leadership, Trace, we've got some amazing ones getting ready to walk up here right now.
Well, I'm just saying, the glitter and the black coming, boy, we're going to do a twirl on this red carpet today.
I'm telling you.
Ladies running the house, world the world, come on in. Ooh, look at all
incredible.
You know, girls run the world, but wow.
Thank you.
I don't even know what to say. Y'all, can y'all just like, both of y'all, please, just show the people.
Show the people, show the people.
Y'all are gorgeous, right? Y'all look absolutely beautiful.
You do too.
Thank you.
Looking gorgeous as ever. And look at the legend.
I know, right?
Beautiful.
Oh, something. We all got to represent, show up, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
So listen, you've been doing some mighty amazing work in the Saloni, like some amazing stuff that like I know women leaders should be leading up and looking up to some amazing work you've done, and not just academic, like we think about that part for the kids, but financial stuff you've done for the district. So what is the one thing you are so proud of, like for this year?
You know, I'm proud that we're coming off of 100% graduation rate.
Whoop, whoop.
And we don't
100% graduation rate.
Slow down for a minute.
Right.
100%. Can we stop for that for just a minute? Let's just pause for a minute. 100%.
Yes.
Amazing.
We don't graduate by last name. We graduate by micro-credential. So they're leaving out able to, if they want to work, they can work and get a good wage job, or they can work and go to our wonderful universities.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
All because of our great teachers and educators in our district, too.
And leadership.
And leadership. We got great leaders.
And I think there's a female running that ship.
Me too.
Okay, you're up next.
Well, it all started with aspiring superintendents. And here I am.
I was
working
going
on
to
my
say something. I was
program.
going to keep it a little downhill, right? Yeah.
So 9 credit hours in, I got 9 left, and then I'll finish that. But right now, our district is doing STEM certification for K-8, all students every day. And then we also have a preschool program that's free and provides free transportation to 100 children every week, getting them ready for kindergarten.
Okay, Tammy, I think people miss that. Free is important because that creates an opportunity for every kid and no inequities. Because when we start talking about gaps, kids start with the gaps in kindergarten. So if they're not getting that early learning and that lap time and academic in them early, they're already behind. So the fact that you guys are addressing and attacking it for free is amazing.
Yeah, we're grateful. It's because of our school board. They saw the return on investment early, and then we end it with all of our paths to graduation. So all of our kids are graduating with certifications or career or enrollment. So all of our kids have a plan, and when they leave, they're ready.
See, that's what happened when women rule the world. Things happen for kids. Ladies,
Amazing.
you look fabulous. It's going to be a great night. Enjoy yourselves. And if the dance floor gets open, I plan on seeing y'all on that floor, cutting the rug.
Absolutely. Thank you, ladies. Oh, no. Tracy, you ready for trouble? Because I think it's coming at us.
Uh-oh. They got a welcome song? I heard
Lord.
music.
I mean, trouble might be dancing towards us. I mean,
our friends from the north.
I love it. I thought you were bringing the other piece of trouble with you.
We were going to, but we decided to leave them behind.
That's
We
fair.
thought, Put our best face forward, right?
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, okay. We're going to take a picture first.
So I got some time to talk to them and learn about what they do because it's the first time I actually got to talk to them.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, super awesome.
Right?
But what's even more, I love it when you talk about work. But then I didn't know we had a rock star with us. I was like, what? I need to get an autograph.
I will not be doing any singing. I've been too busy talking to all of my friends for the past few days, so, you know, there's not enough voice left to give the people what they want at home.
You know, sometimes you just got to say hi to them. What I love is that you said, speaking to all your friends, it's the one time a year. We might not see each other, but like twice or like at a conference, and you know what I'm saying? But then we get to come here and end our year together and be grateful for all the opportunities we have. And so it's great for you all to come from Canada to be here with us.
Hey, Trace, I understand that Jordan does a happy dance.
What? Go,
Oh.
go get it. Go get it. Go
I like
get
Not bad,
it.
eh? Not bad.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it.
Okay, before you leave, what is the one thing you all are proud of that your company's work has done this year? Pick one. I know there's many, but what is one thing that you are so excited and happy about?
Yeah, we're changing the future of education with Spaces EDU by My Blueprint. We're building simple digital portfolios that make students document evidence of their learning to showcase growth over time and to be reflective of the skills that they need for this ever-changing future.
I love that. Changing the future. As only people in education do. We impact the lives of tomorrow. Thank you for your continued work. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for your partnership with IEI. We are so grateful for all of the years that you've been with us, trusting us with everything that you do, and we are just grateful for the years that you've been with us and the growth that we've been able to watch. It's absolutely awesome. All right, y'all, go have a great time.
All right, have fun. Keep talking to your friends. Oh.
Have fun.
Uh-oh, with the stroll. Come on down, come on down. Keep down. Well, we interviewing Mr. Red
Perfect
Carpet.
combination.
Yeah.
Come on up and talk to us too, Mr. Rich. Come on. You and Rick Hawkins at the same time. Come on.
Come on down.
This is perfect.
Oh, my goodness. And the bros got to give each other a hug on the black carpet with their bow ties on. Bow tie red and bow tie black.
Yes. Tied to greatness here. Tied to greatness.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, well, hi, Tiffany. How are you? Good.
So you came up. Like, what are you so proud of this year?
So certainly I'm just proud of the Roselle Public School District in Roselle, New Jersey, Union County. Certainly we're making some great gains across the district in our social-emotional initiatives, student support services, and a host of family and community engagement opportunities. So that really is an inspiring thing.
Okay, what do you think of the red carpet event on the 17th floor? Are we like in the middle of the best part of New York?
Well, certainly the red carpet on the 17th floor is a sexy opportunity to really showcase
Woo,
from
I
a
like
leadership
it.
perspective, and I'm excited to be here. So it just feels good, especially being amongst good people.
Awesome.
Listen, have we seen Rich Calkins lately? My goodness. Rich, we're so glad that you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us. It is so good to see you.
Oh, it's great to be seen, I might add.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on in New York this year. Something great that's happening in the district.
So great things happening in New York, as always. Revolves around great things happening in IEI.
There are great things happening always in
And
IEI.
that revolves around the partnership, that revolves around the collegiality, and that revolves around what we learn. Because the reality is, again and again, this continues to be a lonely business, but an awesome business. And we understand that if we are going to continue to go forward and do great things for kids, we have to be able to rely upon our team. And that's why I love being at IEI, because this is my team and this is my family. So thank you all very, very much.
Always.
Well, thank you, fellas, for coming up here and looking all dapper and looking clean and fresh. We are excited to see you the rest of the night. Enjoy the food, friends, and fun.
Oh, there's fun here too?
Oh.
There's always fun.
Better not say that too loud.
Let's get
Let's
started.
take a quick picture.
Thank you.
Thank you. Genuinely love these events.
Oh, the places we're going to go. Who's up next? Hello? Uh-oh. Okay.
The luckiest guy in the room.
Look at you.
Oh, my.
All right.
I was trying to give it.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, you
Come
don't.
on,
No,
Rob.
you
No,
don't.
you're not.
But that you need to do.
I don't know what to do with
Two
myself
blondes.
right now.
That's how he rolls.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversations happening here. They brought the energy.
I don't know what to do with myself. Rob just walked in, and the hottest man in the room with these ladies. Woo!
I just got one question. How did they get an escort up and we just walked up by ourselves? We are doing something wrong, girl. We got to fix that next year.
Right? I don't know where everybody else went wrong tonight, but Rob just like...
He brings the swagger everywhere he goes.
For real. Candace, what is going on with you this year? You have been all over the place. Every time I looked on LinkedIn, I see something about Candace and AI and blowing up the world with all of this madness. Tell me what's happening.
Oh, Tiffany, I am absolutely loving being a part of IEI and the work that we get to do with artificial intelligence and education across the state. And I just opened up an International Learning Center, which is so absolutely amazing, and definitely you all were a part of that, so thank you.
It's so exciting when we see our district leaders grow, and I check LinkedIn every single morning, and I open and I see them doing these amazing things, and it sparks these chills, and I'm like, look at them doing these things that are just beyond the spectrum of amazing. She's like, I just, opened this international thing, and it's just like nothing, and
And when you hear the details behind it, it really is innovative, it is inspiring, but it's so necessary. And I mean, really, more folks should hear about what they're doing at the international school. It's amazing.
Speaking of, shaking things up a little bit, Rob and Anna from Transfer are shaking up the world for sure. They're shaking up the world at IEI and Transfer, that's for sure.
I like it. I like when they share. So listen, I just said, Mr. Blue Eyes here. Mr. Blue Eyes. He said, you're not going to ask me a question. I said, absolutely, Mr. Blue Eyes, I'm going to ask you a question. And I just said, what is one thing you're proud of this year? What is one thing that you're really proud of? Besides that nice, clean bow tie you got on.
Oh, Tracy. It can't just be one thing. But I would say, reflecting on the year that we have had, both Ann and I, and the work that Transfer is doing, to really connect students to careers. We look back on the last year, and a lot of this is the partnership that we had with Tiffany and with Doug at IEI. We've been able and incredibly fortunate enough to bring 100 plus new districts upon and partnerships on board. So the fact that we are seeing immersive learning, virtual learning, AR, VR, AR, all the things XR, we're meeting kids where they are, and we could not be more proud of the work that we're doing.
Well, I think I want to thank Transfer for giving kids hope, right? When we think about what we want for our kids when they exit us in the school system, it's an opportunity to get a competitive job and have the skill sets needed. And you all provide that for so many kids across this country. So thank you for playing a pivotal role in the future of our children.
Tracy, thank you. Tiffany, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of IEI.
Yeah, we couldn't do this work without folks like Tiffany and Doug and the whole team at IEI. I mean, it really has been tremendous working together.
I'm so thankful that, I called Rob on the first day that he was at Transfer, the first day, and he didn't question jumping on ship to IEI, and I've been so grateful for it, and that he has Anna, and that y'all have been partners with us.
No, look at it. Here we go. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you. I got my own mic.
I love it.
Yeah, you got your own mic. That's what happens when you come to the party with yourself, girl, right? You got a
What's
mic.
going on?
Pretty cool.
How was the soup tank? Tell us. How was your experience?
It was so cool. So for context, we're a nonprofit, and we were going direct to students originally, and we have a free service for students. And so we only recently, in the last few years, started working with schools, and we've never worked with districts before, not really. And so for us, it was an opportunity to learn and get feedback directly from superintendents and learn what we need to do to work more effectively with districts so we can reach and impact students. Yeah. Great experience.
That's amazing. So tell us, like, one thing this year that you're super proud of. Like, the one thing. Is there one thing that just stands out?
Ooh, okay. We're super close to breaking 100,000 students reached that we've provided free tutoring and college counseling to. So we're like 90-something thousand. We're getting so close.
That is
an
so
early
amazing.
Win.
That, for a nonprofit, that is amazing work, keeping the reach. And I love that you talk about reaching kids, right?
Yes.
That's so important to us.
Yeah.
So are you excited for a fun night tonight?
I am so excited. The food has been pretty yummy so far. So yeah, I'm looking forward to spending time with some of the amazing people I met tonight and during this week. And yeah, I'm ready to party.
Well, enjoy the food, have some fun, and build some more friends in the network. And that's what we do. Thank you. Yeah.
We're glad to have you.
Woo! I should tell you to turn and twirl the way you came down, like you familiar. That's it, girl. That is it. Familiar with the runway. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tracy, Kenzie won in the startup competition today.
I did.
She did.
No, you
She
did?
did.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel?
I felt really good. I was so surprised. There's so many amazing organizations here, truly, and I just felt really honored to be up there.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
So tell us what you do, and then we're going to ask you one thing that you are super proud of this year.
Definitely. So my name is Kenzie Davis. I'm the CEO and founder of Morrow, and we're on a mission to eliminate the 11-year gap between first symptom and treatment in youth mental health.
Okay, now that is amazing because we know that students come to school with gaps before they even get to pre-K.
Absolutely.
And the fact that you are saying we got to even go deeper and further just sent a chill up my spine because that's so important for kids to be successful. So thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the work that you do. Okay, tell us what you're proud of, something that you're super proud of.
Oh God, there's a lot to be proud of this year. I think what we're most proud of is we are serving quite a few students in school districts across the state of Illinois. So we were contracted with an intermediate service center to service 40,000 students in schools across the state. And that just feels like a huge, huge win because we're really getting embedded into one community, and we're able to really get to know the school leaders, the parents, the providers, kind of the whole community, and it's really special.
And we know that building relationship with stakeholders makes a difference long term, so
yes.
Keep doing the good work.
When you know your school staff that you're working with and their kids names and you kind of have that relationship, you know it's a really good relationship.
You know who that sounds like? That sounds like our friend Susan Enfield.
It does sound like our friend Susan Enfield. We have a friend. She's not here with us tonight, but
she's always here with us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she is. Well, go have some fun.
All right.
There's new friends to meet, old friends to continue to talk to, and it's going to be a great night.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Kenzie, welcome to the IEI family, my friend.
I feel like a part of the family already. Thank you, Tiffany.
So excited for you. Congratulations. Go have a good time. Make some friends. Quick picture.
Thank you. Woo! I see that leg. I like the way you're walking down here with him. Michael walking down here.
How are you? How are you, my friend?
Good. How are you? You look great too. How are you?
Good.
Look at the Vaughns and how handsome and beautiful they look tonight.
I was thinking, man, they look gorgeous, and she owned all that stroll with that little leg out. I was like, I might have been too chunk to put my leg out, but nonetheless.
She got the memo, by the way.
With the matching beret, just so you know, the blinged out beret on the side.
She got the memo of the gray and the silver, by the way.
But he might be the first one I saw with a vest on with his, he brought all the extras.
He knows how to do it.
Brought all the extras.
All of them. He's from the South. He knows how to do it.
Good Southern. Okay, so talk about something you're super, super excited for that happened this year as we close the year out with gratitude and thanks, right? Like, Everybody didn't make it to this day. Think about how many IEIs we've been. What are you so proud of?
I love, one of the things I'm most proud of is the relationships. We're taking care of kids, all parts of it. We love them while they learn. We're making lots of partners, but we're taking care of our kids. We're making sure that they grow. We're looking at their data, but we're working with their families. The diversity in my district is growing, and I'm just really proud of the people that I work with. We're making a difference.
I appreciate that. Sometimes people don't want to say they love kids, right? They're like, oh, we might get in trouble. We got to be careful. But we do love our students, and they need love, right? And nurturing them and looking at the whole child. So thank you for doing that. How you feeling?
I am blown away. I've enjoyed our time here in New York, and it's an amazing event. This is the second time I've been here, and it's just amazing.
It's like family, right? Like we don't see each other all year, and then we get to this point, it's like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, right?
Oh, and I was so excited when IEI came to Tennessee this year, and we got to be in Tennessee. You guys got to come see our home state and experience some of the beauty of Tennessee. So I was so excited.
Awesome, awesome. Tell us one thing you're excited about this year. Like what's a big one for you?
Oh, the big one. I hope I'm getting closer to retirement.
Okay, she's speaking my language now because I had a retirement party this summer, and I owned all that retirement party. Praise the Lord, thank you, Jesus, for a pension check. Grateful for that, too.
She's
it's
so
coming, girl.
ready. She got a plan, too, trust me. She got a plan.
Well, enjoy the night, have fun, continue to meet friends. Like this is our one time that we get to fellowship and have fun, and it's good to see both of you this year.
Well, thank you,
so
and
much for having us.
thank you, and thanks to IEI. Nobody does it like IEI. There's not a better group in town.
Okay,
Thank
the
you.
photographer. Okay, we'll find the picture later. There she goes. She might have charged the battery. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, I see you over there. All right, it's time. It's time to walk the red carpet, ladies. Show them what you got. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Don't make me come over. Don't make me come get you.
Go with her. They'll go together after. They want to go together.
Okay. His wife is there. Wifey comes first.
Yeah, he needs to come back with his wife. He can't abandon her. That wouldn't be good.
Ladies, how was your first soup tank?
Fantastic.
This
we
has
had
been
an amazing
one of the
time.
best experiences, seriously, of our time as founders. So we're completely honored to be here. So thankful for all the superintendents that came and supported us and believe in us and gave us fantastic feedback. So we're really excited to be here and be part of the IEI family now.
Definitely part of the IEI family now. There's no way out at this point.
Right, there is no way out. No way out. Only through, Tiffany, not out.
Right.
Just through.
Right.
Just through.
But you got to go through Tracy and I first.
Okay, so what is one thing you've enjoyed since you've been here? What's the one thing you really enjoyed?
Oh my goodness. Well, Sophie and I are still pretty new to working with schools. We have some schools in Texas and California and Florida, but really getting to speak to superintendents from different states and different types of districts to learn their unique problems, their unique challenges, and how we can support their students. It's been a really eye-opening and exciting experience for us.
Well, that sounds amazing. We appreciate all the work you're doing with students and working with districts, and continue doing the great work on your journey. It's a fun night to meet new friends.
Absolutely.
Say hi to a few old ones you may have seen. Enjoy the night and have fun in New York.
Thanks,
Thank
ladies.
you so much.
Thank you.
Wait, picture. Come on down. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, you were over there and you moved. You said.
I surprised you.
All right, Trace, we've got another soup tank winner.
Listen, I like him. He said, I got to wait for somebody. I ain't going up there without my right hand.
I know, right? Listen, a soup tank couples winner.
What? Amazing.
So What's the best experience that you've had being a part of the Soup Tank?
I think it's just being in the company of so many amazing innovators, people who are so passionate about what they're doing for education.
Tell us who you are.
We're a literacy tree. I'm Stephanie. This is Adam.
And I promise you the people at home can hear you. Nobody out there can hear you, but people at home can hear you. Nobody else can, though.
I will just say, it is remarkable what you have created here, what IEI has created here. And it is no BS about passion. The passion of education leaders across the country and the passion of entrepreneurs coming together. For us, it's all about, our passion is kids' literacy. And you've given us an opportunity to bring that to the schools that need it. So we thank you.
Well, we thank you for bringing that to our students and working with our superintendents. It's a fun night. How tall are you? Because this whole time I'm like, I feel like I'm interviewing you like this. Holy
I always say about this tall.
Just about this. I'm about this tall, man. Enjoy the night. It's going to be fun. We have some more excitement for the rest of the night. And thank you for joining us on the red carpet.
Thank you guys so much.
Ryan. I was like, where you been at? Where you been at?
Good to see you.
You been hiding from me? I got a mic for you too.
Come on in, guys.
Okay, here we go. Red carpet. One of our big questions. Of course, introduce yourself, but also tell us one thing you're proud of this year.
Sure. So we're Todd and Christy Terrell from Crown Point, Indiana. Crown Point Schools. One of the things we're really proud of is one of our partners that we met here through IEI is Sam Labs, and we actually began having a STEM program as part of our creative arts rotation for all of our elementary schools. So now every kid in Crown Point elementary student has a STEM experience every week. So it's been really exciting to see that in place and see our kids really take advantage of those creative efforts.
I love that because you talked about your partners that you met at IEI. So this is a meaningful opportunity to bring superintendents and people in the space of edtech together to create amazing things for students that we serve. So we appreciate that. So how has it been for you?
It's been great.
Great. Have you enjoyed your time?
Yes, very much so.
So what's the one thing you love?
One thing I love about IEI?
Or this weekend?
This weekend, we got to go down to Rockefeller Center and see the tree.
Awesome.
That was my favorite.
Listen, there's more fun to be had, more friends to talk to. We appreciate you taking some time with us on the red carpet.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Sir, appreciate you.
Hey.
All righty.
Don't fight, just come on down.
The man.
Come on down. Come on.
The man.
Lord. Boy, Harlem Nights rolled up in here. Harlem Nights rolled up in this building.
Doctor, what's up?
Harlem Nights rolled up in here.
What's up, girl? No.
What?
What's up, girl? I'm acting like I don't know.
Come on through. Come on through.
I had to get my sugar. I'm acting all brand new up here.
No, get in this middle, little boy. Well, first of all, y'all looking so fresh and so clean in this black today.
All the time.
I didn't know. I must have missed the memo. I got a little gray going on.
And this was not coordinated at all. It just happens to be that we have a lot of taste, and as you can see, excellence resides in the darkness.
Oh, okay. All right. You coming up with your own quotes around here. Mark Bedell, IEI 2024, New York. So here, one of the things we're asking our superintendents is, what is the one of the things that you are super proud of? And I know you all, but say your name and where you're from, and what you're proud of in your district this year.
Barbara Mullen, Rush Henrietta Central Schools, right outside of Rochester, New York.
Mark Bedell, Anne Arundel County, in Annapolis, Maryland. Louisville Brown, Ithaca, New York.
New York in the house.
New York, son.
Okay, so what are you proud of? Ladies first.
I am super proud of our team working really, really hard to outpace the state of New York with E&L learner proficiency.
You mean outpace Ithaca?
The whole state. We lead the state. Well, you always got to come
Okay, I can't be messy on the red carpet. That's right.
We outpace Ithaca.
I'm proud to be here after 14 years, and I'm proud of Doug, because you continue to support
and support us in innovation when you don't have to. So thank you for giving us this opportunity, man.
Oh man, you said that about Doug. I didn't even tell people how I met Doug in the car trying to buy some raffle tickets one night. Before he even had I was a thought. He was telling me about this big dream he had. And I was like, oh, you dream real big, Doug. But look at today. That dream came to fruition. You got to have dreams.
And for me,
yeah.
I think just the thought partnership that we get out of this partnership here with IEI, when the days are very low and we've had some dark days, we've all been able to lean on each other. Doug's come out to support me in dark days. And then in the bright days, when the data comes in and it shows that we're making a difference. So I'm thankful for that.
Thank you. You know, Mark, when you said that, I thought we always talk about partners, but when we talk about Doug, he's a friend, right? And you know with friends, sometimes you nuck if you buck and you get into arguments, but true friends, right, shake hands and continue to work. And so, Doug, this group just thanks you for being a friend today.
Thank you for being a
friend. All right,
friend.
listen, we got the line going on. I know y'all be on the red carpet all night, but we get together and take this picture.
Come on down, ladies. Oh, we got
take this picture. Oh, you don't like now. Look at that. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I had.
All right, ladies, you ready for this fire? I see you. With the walk up, come on now. Woo. She said, yes, you, it's your turn. Come on down. Come on down.
There we go. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Glory. Hi, I'm Tracy. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So first of all, I think y'all might have the biggest smiles in the room.
The brightest.
This place up almost infectious. Just smiling.
We have to.
I love that, right?
It's exciting.
Right, ain't nobody afraid. This is who we are. Smile, and people should smile more, right? I love that. So tell us a little about you.
You go first. Sure. I'm Jenny Ryan. I'm the Chief Clinical Officer at Backpack Healthcare. We're headquartered in Maryland, so really excited to be up here at IEI. We're a pediatric mental health care company.
Awesome. And?
I'm Glory Keynes. I'm the CEO and founder of Sync Ed, where we help K-12 teachers differentiate their instruction.
So y'all just helping all over the place, right?
Sold. That was a good pitch. Just saying.
So what is one thing you're proud of this year? If you could look back, because you know it's the end of the year, people start thinking about the year and reflecting. What is one thing that you're super excited about? Or you were happy about that? Just ooh, this was a turning moment for me in my work.
A year ago, I was still at my job at Microsoft as a software engineer. And so I feel very lucky that every day I get to build an education and meet such amazing people and do what I've always wanted to do, which is have my own business that helps people.
That's amazing. And what about you?
So this year has been a huge year for Backpack. We've crossed 30,000 clinical sessions that we've done one-on-one with youth and their families.
30,000 one-on-one with families.
Yes.
I love that.
And we've launched our Care Companion app that allows asynchronous wellness and self-care tools for both youth and their families. So it's been a huge, huge year.
And notice you didn't say with students, you said with families. That is so big, right? Building those partnerships with stakeholders and families and kids and their parents and aunties and uncles and whoever show up.
Everybody
that is
shows
amazing.
up.
Everybody shows up. Well, continue to do good work. I can see people getting antsy because it's almost time to go into
Get
the
this
work
woman
show.
up on the dance
Have
floor.
fun, eat some good food, and make some new friends.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Should we get a picture?
Yeah, let's picture.
Wait a minute.
Tracy, we've got some very special people coming up right now.
Okay.
We're about to welcome the IEI team.
Whoa, the IEI team.
Nate, Herman,
Come on down. Look at them. Look at
Melissa,
them.
Sarah.
In the Christmas green and red. Somebody gonna take a mic.
Hello.
Give it up for the IEI team. Handshake. Woo!
A little louder.
Y'all, they've worked so hard to make all of this happen behind the scenes that I know that you don't see what actually happens out there to make all of this work, but it actually is a tremendous amount of work. They can't hear what I'm saying. People at home can hear it. they can't hear it, but the people at home really appreciate it. Melissa, you have 2 little boys at home.
Yeah.
Tell them, because they'll hear this one day. They're not going to hear it today, but
Charlie, crew, go to bed.
Right.
Stay in bed. I love you so much. Do not wake me up again. Just kidding. I love you so much. You can wake me up as long as you want.
Jack, I'm sure you're already in bed. I love you. We'll see you soon.
I'm positive both my parents are asleep, so I'm just going to give a shout out to my theater friends who are up all night. Party in New York later, y'all.
Yeah, I got my wife and son at home. James, hope you're feeling better. He was sick. And Kate, I love you.
Just happy to be here. Thank you guys for joining us. This is our fourth annual Supes Choice. Best one yet, I think.
Thank you all. And thanks to your families for loaning you to us this week. And this is, by the way, that was Melissa, who runs memberships. That's Nate, who runs IEI Advise. That's Herman, who's our operations manager. This is Franco, who's our partnerships manager. This is Sarah, our VP of operations. And of course, you know Tiffany, but she also, aside from red carpet, is our VP of partnerships. And that is, you have like a earpiece on. You're legit with that.
I had to go fancy, okay? I just had to feel legitimate. I'm both security and event planner for tonight, all right?
We all probably have a million things to do, but thanks for coming up real quick, and thank you.
Thank you.
And Anthony, I love you.
ouch, I can't do it. I can't lift my arm up, so sorry. I know I'm going to block you.
All right. Do you guys mind if I bring up my family real quick?
Come on, I've been waiting for this.
Would
I
we
keep looking
mind?
at Scout saying, who is that? Where is Scout at?
She's a teenager now.
I know.
Do you see? Look, she's taller than Mary.
Hi, Marion. Scout.
I didn't get a chance to hug you yet.
Scout, you look gorgeous.
Where's my baby Scout?
Yeah, it's your baby Scout. She's almost taller than her daddy.
Baby Scout is now taller than me. It happened this summer. The beginning of the summer, we said by the end of the summer she'll be taller than me, and here she is. And I'm even wearing little heels, and she's still got me beat.
Well, Scout, I have to say, you're a busy kid. I see you on the social media, in plays, in music, going to some amazing things, and I think that is just a beautiful thing. So I just want to thank your parents for ensuring that you have such an enriched life, because that's so important. The kids get opportunities, and you have some amazing opportunities. And besides that, you seem pretty cool online. I was like, oh, she's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Check out the kicks. See the kicks? I didn't get my first Doc Martens until I was probably like 18.
I know, I was like,
Same thing.
I think her kicks rock.
Not Doc Martens, sorry.
Listen, Scout, I'm going to be honest. My feet.
Okay, so Scout, I do
hurt.
have a question for you.
Scout,
It's easy. Hold
look.
on, I gotta ask this question.
Yeah, she knows. She's smart, this one.
It's
with the
easy.
combat boots.
What is the favorite thing you like about, I remember last year you got to go on the microphone with your dad. What is the thing you like the most about coming to IEI, to this event particularly?
Getting to hang out with friends that I haven't seen in a long time. Yes.
Awesome.
Good. I think that's true. We talk about that too. Like you get to see
Us
different
too.
people. Right.
Us too.
Us? And maybe get to see New York again, even though you live in upstate, right?
Long Island.
Long Island. You can tell I'm from the West Coast. Vegas in the house, 702. Shout out. Vegas nights. All right.
Thank you.
Mary, thank you for supporting Doug on this journey. Right? Like, you know,
Thank you.
I know how much he travels. He'll call me, I'm like, I'm in the airport. He'll be in the airport. I'm like, how are you in the airport as much as me? But I know that comes with some hard work and dedication and support from an amazing spouse. So thank you for supporting Doug on this
Thank
journey.
you, Tracy.
Yeah.
That's super
Sometimes we
sweet.
forget to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Awesome
Have
to
fun.
see
See
everybody.
everybody later.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert's family. And, you know, Mary,
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
You're looking quite dapper.
Thank you, you as well.
Nice suit, bow tie, all put. Oh, look at the shoes. You hit it with the shoes, right? Dr. Burdell might have some competition over here.
I was just about to say, Dr. Bedell.
He ain't listening. We'll show up later.
Hold on, Dr. Bedell. He hasn't even seen these. Hold on.
I love these shoes. These are the shoes.
Dr. Bedell, hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Have you seen Aiden's shoes?
He came fresh and so clean.
Hold
Fresh
on.
and so clean.
Hold on. For real.
Nasty.
Right?
Didn't I tell you that in the line out here?
You did.
Okay.
You did. You took care of me.
You Dave recognized Dave.
My man, you clean as hell.
You took care of me.
But he clean.
He clean. Look at you, boy. Look at that. That's a legend right there. Telling you clean. So you must be clean.
Lord have mercy. Do you know that Aiden from Unique Learn right here is our last soup tank winner from today?
What? Congratulations.
He sure
Thank
is.
you, thank you.
So tell us a little about what you do.
Yeah, so we do personalized learning for K-12. So we create learning profiles for students, map out who they are as learners and people, and we use those profiles to create personalized homework based on how they learn and what they're interested in.
Oh, I like that, personalized. So everybody don't get the same thing, right?
Exactly.
Let me
We're all so different.
We are all so different. I love that. So what have you enjoyed about IEI this weekend so far?
It's the people. I mean, they do such a good job of making sure that there's good companies here, good members here, good partners, and we're all here for one purpose, which is to bring good innovation to students and help them excel in learning.
And it seems like you're bringing in innovation when you differentiate homework. I was like, I never thought of that. As a teacher, I'm just passing out that same old package, all 26 of them, right?
I don't think I need a job anymore.
Yeah.
He's
That's
pretty
amazing.
good at this.
So listen, it's gonna be some more fun, good food, meet some more friends. We are so happy that you were so sexy today, and we'll see you inside.
100%, 100%.
We're gonna take a picture too, because you're so fresh and so clean.
I know, right?
Awesome. Can I get one more picture, please?
Yeah.
With my beautiful
Oh
girlfriend.
yeah, of course. Why she ain't come up here? Hey, yeah, you do. He said, I gotta bring her out there. Okay? Hey, don't be playing. We talk about that's important.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Come on, Paula.
Da-da-da-da-da. We're winding this down. It seems like
We got our girl
the
coming up now, though.
legendary, iconic.
Absolutely.
Legendary, iconic.
There is no
Paula
other.
Reed. How are ya?
Absolutely no other.
Right?
Paula Reed.
Right. I'm saying.
What questions do we have for me?
What questions do we have for you? You don't have to have questions. You just say, what do you want to tell the people?
Right.
Tell the people, you tell the people what you want to tell
What do
them.
they need to know?
This is amazing. That's all I say. I love this event. I love meeting all these folks that are here, the newbies, the oldies but goodies. I love learning about these new startups and the work that they're doing in this space. And it's great to always see you all. You guys are amazing.
And you are always as beautiful and elegant. You like Diana Ross right here. All this, you be doing it, and it's
Ain't that the truth?
You're my girl all the time.
You know, one thing that I consistently heard over the past couple of days from not just our new soup tank companies, but also some of the older partners, is that they consistently go to you for wisdom. Not that they always have to work with you, but they go to you for wisdom.
Thank you.
And they trust you. And even if it's just a quick question,
Yeah.
you know, what's the best way to handle this? Or, Paula, what do you think? And just a quick one.
Thank you, yes.
And having that trust of so many people is huge.
Thank you.
And it's something that I think that I've always taken for granted. And I thank you as somebody that works with them all the time, that they have that. And we're all so grateful to you for that.
Oh, thank you.
That's a lot of years of wisdom, and thank you for being that person.
I appreciate
for all
that.
of us.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure to mentor. It's my pleasure to coach. It's my pleasure to help these growing organizations do well.
Absolutely.
Because these superintendents are looking for new innovation
Two words.
and good services and products. And I really truly believe that these folks here are really the next future. I'm looking at 21-year-olds. I'm like,
I
what?
know. 21.
You like my bag? Look at you.
Oh, the bag.
Oh, girl. My little don't pop a red. No, no.
All right, we're going to get a picture
Thank
here.
you so
We're
much.
going to get a
you all.
picture, though.
All right, we're going to get a picture. Here we go. Tip.
Oh, Doug, Doug.
I want to introduce you guys. We're going to close this down here, but this is my executive coach, Todd.
Oh, I just should give you a hug and bless you.
Oh, see, I've already been blessed by
Todd
the Todd.
helps me figure things out. So you
I've
can
been
ask
blessed by the
my
Todd.
executive coach any question you want. Go.
Question.
Oh, see, I've already been blessed by the Todd.
Oh.
I've spent time with the Todd, and I have asked Todd all of the questions, and it was a deep, deep conversation. We had a safe word. We knew all of the things. Trace, I'm going to pass this one to you.
Oh, this is
loaded.
It's a little bit of pressure, but I do have a question.
It's a lot
for
of
you.
pressure.
Because this is deep. Like, when you coach somebody, right? You know we don't want to know what you coach on, but I mean, you know everything. When you see the result of the work and you know all the things that you talk about, what do you think about this particular event?
This event is absolutely amazing. Doug and the team have done an amazing job with what I've seen so far. I can't wait for the event itself, but from what I understand, this week's been an amazing week with all kinds of activities and events and bringing people together and creating community, which is really the most important thing in business, is creating that community, having other people to rely on, having networks and things like that. And if you can do that, like Doug's done and the IAI team has done, it's brilliant, and this is wonderful. So I'm super excited to be here.
Well, we're almost ready for food and fun.
Yes,
and now to
absolutely.
close this thing out. It was nice meeting you.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody out there watching. We're going to go
Thanks,
in
friends.
the next room next door here and grab some food, and you'll see me up at the podium. We're going to give out some really awesome awards tonight. So let's get
Absolutely.
our photo, and thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you all for
Until
being
next
here.
year.
Till next year. We should get one more with Ryan.
Thank you. Yeah, first we'll do Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Okay, and then I'll introduce you and you introduce the kids. Okay. We're going to get started here in a minute, please. We'll get started in a minute. All right. Good evening, IEI. How we doing? Good evening, everybody. How we doing? That's better. All right. Would you please all take a quick pause in your conversations, and would you please stand up? The Jericho Union Free School District String Quartet's going to play the Star Spangled Banner. Would you please stand up and let's honor our great nation? Beautifully done, kids. Thank you. I'm going to introduce Mr. Peter O'Malley, but I want to first thank Hank Grishman, IEI superintendent for many years, from the Jericho Union Free School District. These are students from Jericho. I'd love for you all to take a listen to these kids. They're going to play for you now, okay? And I'm going to introduce Mr. O'Malley, who will introduce the students. I'm sorry, everybody. Just a second, everybody. Can I get everybody's attention, please? I think maybe some of you can't hear me. Maybe we could check the level. These amazing students are about to play some music for you. So I'm hoping everybody can maybe pause the conversations just a couple of minutes, and let's listen to the kids play. I'm going to introduce Mr. O'Malley, string teacher in Jericho Union Free School District. Thank you, Hank Grishman, for bringing these amazing kids to us.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to introduce our string quartet from Jericho High School, featuring Sua Choi, Chris Zhu, Ileana Wang, and Lisa Jin. They will be performing two pieces for you tonight: O Mio Bambino Caro by Giacomo Puccini, and Andante Festivo, written by John Sibelius. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Music education is alive and well in Jericho. Thank you very much. Okay. We're going to get going here. All right, everybody, we're going to get going. We got some awards to give out. We got some startup companies who are going to give you their best in show presentations. Yeah, thank you. All right, for those who haven't been with us for the last 2-3 days, I am Doug Roberts, founder CEO of Institute for Education and Innovation. Thank you for being here. We just acknowledge the kids from Jericho. Thank you again for listening to them. We've also had artwork from students that had been on the slideshow here. That's artwork from the Rye Port Chester Union Free School District in Westchester County. Dr. Aurelia Henriquez, where are you? Aurelia, those are her students. We'll put the artwork back on later. I want to, since we're talking about art, I mentioned this earlier, but our friend Sadi, who is the founder CEO of Kid is Science, she's not here tonight. She's back home in Finland. Yeah, hi Sadi, hope you're watching. She is an artist when she's not being an edtech genius, and if you follow her, I suggest following her on Insta or Facebook. She creates these beautiful paintings every few weeks. It seems like she's got a new one. She had an art show here in the city, and this piece was in that show, and she asked if we would want to auction it off for a charity. So Sadi's beautiful painting here, which, by the way, is in the colors of Finland, kind of. Today is actually the anniversary of Finland's independence. And as you know, things are pretty tense right now in Finland with all the conflict going on around them, Russia, Ukraine, etc. So this beautiful Finnish artwork by a beautiful Finnish artist is on display tonight, and we're auctioning it off. So there are a couple of bids. It's a silent auction. There's a piece of paper on the table over there by the Best in Show Pitch Competition Awards. So if you would take a gander, and if you want to put your name down and own this piece of art, the money we're raising is going to a charity called Philarthropy. And I'm going to bring Kevin Greeny up here. He's one of the founders of this charity, just to tell you about what they do with arts education.
Thanks, Doug. So Philarthropy, what we do is we go to basically collectors and ask them to donate their art to our charity. In turn, we sell that, and the proceeds go to help finance art teachers in urban education areas. We pay for their salary and their benefits in perpetuity forever. So that's the whole goal. So we're working in New York City with the Henry Street Settlement House. In their project, they have 18 artists. They have 18 teachers on staff. 9 teach in the public schools, 9 teach in the housing projects. So we're looking to fund 2 of those this year, next year in 2025. So all the money raised goes right to preserving art education, art and music teachers for their whole career. So that's what we're doing. So
thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
And there's Sadi, for those who have not met her. I'd say her last name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So Sadi. Philarthropy. I also want to, we talked about this earlier today, but we want to help promote the Wrap Your Wrist campaign, which is part of help me, MMHM. What? Make Mental Health Matter. Thank you. I've got the acronym in my head that Teamology's partnered with. So you can go, you can hit this QR code right now if you want to buy. Sarah, maybe you don't have your bracelets on tonight, but do you? No. I guess it's not a formal wear bracelet, but these bracelets benefit a campaign for mental health. Thank you, kids. So if you want to buy a bracelet, you can hit this QR code, or you can go, I guess, to Teamology's website. It's wrapyourrest.teamology.team. Is that right? Okay, great. Okay. So years ago, I spent a lot more time. I started to spend more time with superintendents outside of their districts. And I came to understand that the narrative I would hear at these industry conferences about how school districts are resistant to change and school districts are not great at technology. The more time I spent with Supes, I realized that at least the superintendents I was hanging out with were eager to find new tech solutions that they could implement, eager to go talk to companies and corporate leaders and investors who would listen to them and try to work with them as partners. And so that experience and all those conversations, and specifically sitting in one panel of a bunch of venture capital folks, giving advice out to startup ed tech companies. And I heard somebody say, if you really want to grow your company, you just shouldn't work with school districts. You should go work with private schools or sell straight to parents or go to higher ed as if that's somehow less bureaucratic than what we do, right? And I got annoyed, so annoyed that I started a company to try to help people realize that if you want to help kids, you want to help all the kids, you got to figure out how to work with the school district. And we talked about this in our panel today. You got to have the stomach and the patience for the long sales cycles, and the companies who are here today, who've been with us this week and who are with us all year at IEI, they get it, and we want to appreciate all of you for all your partnership. But that has led us to this moment where I've always said, I think, we'd have a higher rate of success with startups if we could get them engaged earlier on with these really brilliant educational leaders who can help them understand their context, understand what it is that they do to help kids every day, understand how they fit in their organizations. And so, we started bringing IEI members on road trips out to other events like ASU GSV, and this year we're going to South by, and those are fun. But I thought, well, let's just make our own, and let's do it here in New York, because there's kind of nothing here at the other half of the year on the East Coast. So we built this thing this week, this startup pitch competition, and I'm really excited that we have 5 companies that were named Best in Show for the startup pitch competition. There were 30 of them. So can we really quickly, let's give a big round of applause to the 30 companies who came out here. It really was, it's a big thing to put yourself out there, especially in these rooms. And I want to thank our members and district leaders for just sort of the great feedback you gave and just really being game for engaging. So we went through a judging process over the last 2 days. We used to, our judging process used to require superintendents to do all this work on evenings and weekends before the event, and we figured out that was not a great plan. So we confined the work to just a couple hours when we're all here together. So I'm going to announce our 5 startup pitch competition winners. And then I was hoping maybe Scout and Elena, if you want to help us give out and Mateo, you want to help us give out the prizes? Okay. This is my daughter, Sarah, and her buddies, Elena and Mateo. So you guys can go over here. So these are our 5 Best in Show companies. You guys can come on up. Maro, Unique Learn, Friendlytics, Lurvana Lab, and Literacy Tree. Come on up. Your awards are over there. Can we go grab them? Sarah, give me the award.
Oh, no, it's not there. Okay.
Good job, kids. Nice. Thank you. All right. Photo. Oh. Okay. Maro, you're first. All right, Herman, you got the clock for him? Or Franco, who's doing the clock? So for those who haven't been to one of our events, we do this thing called, good job, kids, thank you. We do this thing called a 2-minute drill where you talk for 2 minutes about what you do as part of our process. And so as the winners of the competition, they're going to do their 2 minutes each here, okay? All right, we need the clock, guys. Herman, Franco, somebody? Okay, ready? While he's doing that, let me just quickly acknowledge the facilitators who helped us do the soup tanks today. They're folks, some of whom are retired superintendents, some are exited edtech founders, but Paula Reed, where are you, Paula? Thank you, Paula. Clayton, are you still here? Clayton, yes, good, thank you. Awesome. Peter Bensavega, I saw you kicking around. Good to see you out here. Thanks for facilitating those. Tell you what, while we're getting that set up, let's thank the sponsors who helped make this event possible. We really appreciate your partnership on this summit. If you would stand when I call, let's save the applause for the end, but I want to acknowledge these amazing folks. So Steve and Seth from Aptigee, thank you. So, stay standing, we're gonna do this all at once. Cricker and Jimmy from Carnegie Learning. Mark from EQBD Learning. If they're not still here, we can clap for them anyway. Excuse me, Mike Welch from Evolve. Ryan, Tina, and Casey from FEV Tutor. Lawrence and Bassar from Kunduz. Derek, Jordan, and the Magma Math team. Sierra and Jordan from Spaces EDU, My Blueprint. Jack and Willis, they just left, I know. Study Smart, Jack and Willis, thank you. And last, Rob and Anna from Transfer, thank you all. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Okay, have fun.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you all so much. You look great this evening. My name is Kenzie Butera Davis. I'm the CEO and founder of Morrow, and we're on a mission to eliminate the 11-year gap between first symptom and treatment in youth mental health. In a national survey of 220,000 students, anxiety and depression were the #1 student self-reported barriers to learning. And there are many amazing teletherapy companies who offer services to kids, many of whom we partner with, but by the time a child reaches the point of care, it's often too late. So Morrow's technology sits at the intersection of schools, families, and providers to identify the problem early. Our web-based platform, Morrow for Schools, is the single most efficient tool for screening all students at school for depression, anxiety, ADHD, and suicide, and getting families to matched care. We save your student support team time on administrative tasks and offer wraparound services to help districts make the shift from reactive to proactive. By bundling Morrow for Schools with our integrated mobile app, Morrow for Families, we connect families to their child's school, allowing them to digitally opt in or out of screening, to engage with at-home parenting and mental health content, and to track symptoms and navigate care. Because we offer a holistic family and school solution, we're growing by community. In fact, we signed a contract to service 40,000 students in school districts across the state of Illinois this year. We won ASU GSV's World's Most Innovative EdTech and FETC's Future of EdTech Award. From schools who have no resources to schools who are tired of managing 10 different SEL and mental health resources, Morrow is your one-stop, multi-tiered system of support. Thank you.
For analytics, Matt, you're up.
Hi, friends. I'm Matt. This is Trevor. And thank you. And we are Friendalytics EDU. We make progress monitoring and personalized learning software for your students in special education and English language learning classrooms. Our mission is to empower the world's largest minority, the 1+ billion people with disabilities, to lead more meaningful and independent lives. And my founding story is a personal one. When I was 12 years old, my grandmother suffered a severe stroke while undergoing open heart surgery. I created the first version of Friendalytics for her, which helped her relearn familial relationships, letters and numbers, and conversational skills. And it helped us caregivers recognize and analyze where she was growing and how to help celebrate her wins. Since launching our Friendalytics EDU product in early 2023 to schools and districts, many of which are here right now, we heard a ton from special ed teams across the country about how your teams are struggling with measuring and creating meaningful IEP goals, struggling with finding relevant resources that meet students where they are, and struggling with progress monitoring and sharing that progress with families at home. Now, instead of all of this struggling, imagine a special education software that helps save your teachers time, helps them with improving communication, and helps them with streamlining progress monitoring, all so they can do more of what they enjoy doing most, which is teaching and engaging with their students. Friendalytics EDU is that solution. Our patented platform offers personalized tools around progress monitoring, communication, and compliance for your staff. And for your students, we offer fun and engaging learning sessions aligned to standards that help measure their progress towards their IEP goals. In the past few years, we forged school, district, and ESC level partnerships across the country. Shout out Candace, shout out Jared, thank you. Woo! Friendalytics EDU has helped thousands of staff and students across the country in districts just like yours, and we're just getting started. Speaking of our team, not only do we deeply understand the space that we're in this crazy edtech world, but we're also personally a part of it. 57% of our founding and full-time team identifies having a disability, 8 times higher than the average company. We're committed to empowering our users by embracing the diversity and the strengths of our team. We'd love for you to be our next partner. Thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for recognizing and celebrating us tonight. Cheers.
Good evening, everybody. We're Stephanie and Adam Newman, co-founders of Literacy Tree. We bring students to grade level reading and we guarantee the results. 23 years ago, I started my teaching career here in New York City with a dream to teach kids to read. And I married this guy, a social entrepreneur working with giant problems like the country's financial crisis. I never would have imagined we'd one day be working together, solving an even more important crisis, the literacy crisis in our country. And that all changed when our son Zachary couldn't read.
Now, everyone here already knows that 2/3 of kids are not reading on grade level, and that's what hinders everything else. Literacy Tree was born when we made it our life's mission to help you solve this. We wondered, could there be a way to hire the most experienced structured literacy experts wherever they are, stream them into the classrooms where they're needed most, train to use evidence-based methods to get outcomes fast. Well, flash forward 2 years, we've taught thousands of kids in all 50 states and piloted our program in Title I schools in California and Atlanta, Georgia. And we are so proud to say that we advance students a full literacy grade level every 12 weeks.
So how are we doing this? Sure, there's tech, there's science of reading curriculum, but the real magic is human. Our certified teachers join your classrooms virtually in small group pods based on each student's assessed gaps. We move them step by step up the literacy tree, progress monitoring every step of the way, and your teachers learn the methods alongside of us.
Now, I used to report to a pretty grueling board of directors and regulators, and so I asked myself, what would I want to hear in your shoes? And you know what? I'd want a partner confident enough to guarantee outcomes for kids? Do you need to bring students to grade level reading because it's bringing down everything else for them within a known time frame and a known cost, and actually move the needle this school year? If so, then please come chat with us, and more importantly, on behalf of Stephanie and myself and our son Zach and kids just like him in your districts, thank you to IEI and to every school leader in this room and around the country for the tireless work that you do for our kids and their futures, because the work that any of us do is only possible because of the work that you do. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good to see everyone nice and dressed up. My name's Aidan McDowell. I'm the founder and CEO of Unique Learn. And growing up, I was always super frustrated in school. I felt like I didn't get to learn about things that were interesting to me. I felt like I never understood the purpose of why we were doing what we were doing. I was always that annoying kid in the back of the class. I was like, why do we have to do this? What's important about this? Oops. And ultimately, what drove me to where I am today is the simple fact that we're all so different, yet forced to learn the same thing at the same time in the same way. And the people who are walking between the four walls of a school are becoming less and less engaged. Chronic absenteeism is at an all-time high, teacher satisfaction at all-time lows, and student and performance metrics continue to decline. There's a burning issue, and Unique Learn is here to solve it. We create learning profiles for students where we map out who they are as learners and people, and we use those profiles to create personalized homework based on how they learn and what they're interested in. For example, let's say a student is interested in the New York Yankees and they're working on ratios in class. Their assignment could be something like, if Aaron Judge hit 2 home runs in his 4 at-bats last night, over the course of the next 100 at-bats, how many home runs will he hit? That assignment is made exactly for that student, exactly in that moment, aligned to reading level, interests, proficiencies, and everything else to make sure that it engages them in a way that they care about and they understand. Our platform also grades everything, giving students instant and qualitative feedback so they can understand not just what they got wrong, but why they got it wrong. We can actually identify whether you set up the problem wrong or you went wrong in the second step of something. In just under a year, we broke into New York City public schools. We officially became a vendor, and we are a partner with districts in many states across the country. And I'm super excited to partner with districts like yours as well. Thank you so much. Enjoy the night.
Hi, so really thankful to be here. Actually, 48 hours ago, I was in Tokyo, so mind the time zone difference. Flew here, and I'm super excited and got to meet amazing people. But hi, I'm Dan, head of product for Lurvana Labs, makers of Yeti Confetti Kits, and we build an AI learning companion and school co-pilot that teaches kids in math, English, and reading, and social emotional learning in 28 languages. You know, our mission is deeply personal for us. I grew up as a EL learner myself, and as a teacher in Oakland Unified School District, I saw the urgent need of tailoring curriculum for every student's unique learning journey. And that's why we built Yeti, a multi-language learning model that is co-designed and co-developed with educators, cognitive development researchers, and data scientists, and to tackle the most challenging needs in early ed. And we're also the winners of the 2024 MIT Global Solve Challenge Award and now 2024 Supes Choice. So we're very happy, and let's get back to the basics, the ABCs of equitable education. So A, assess equitably. We're able to provide bilingual adaptive assessments for students in 28 languages so that we can assess them equitably, so that you can get deeper insights about your ELLs and reduce the time for the assessments to take to get the information back. B, for boosting learning outcomes. So Yeti also delivers one-on-one personalized learning, instruction and practice, and scaffolds learners along the way. And across international schools in Asia, as well as in the US with public and private school, we have delivered, even in the Middle East with Syrian refugees, impacts such as a 1.28 WIDA ELD score uplift in some of the students who are using Yeti within 6 months. And C, lastly, for connection. We know educators are really important, so we designed Yeti to be the educator co-pilot. So no more wading through mountains of data. You can just ask Yeti for students' insight. You can also ask it to tailor and give you a personalized recommendation, and then also allow it to focus and align to your scope and sequence so that it fits into the needs of your classroom. We are also excited to announce that we want to roll this out really equitably. So MIT is offering a one-on-one grant matching for districts who want to work with us so that we can equitably bring equitable education back into the classroom. Thank you all.
Great job, you all. Thank you. Thank you for your indulging the startup pitch competition winners. Okay, a couple of things. I'm sure I'm not the only person in this room who at one point had a job, either catering, work in restaurants, or any of these kind of jobs, especially college when we're younger folks. Can we give a hand and some gratitude to these folks serving us here tonight? Thank you. Don't mind me, we're going to be giving out awards for a little while, so you just come and do what you got to do, and we're good. We don't worry about it. I also would like I'd like you to please join me in acknowledging that we are here in Manhattan, but this is the ancestral home of the Canarsie people, the Lenape people, the Wappingers, and the Manhattans. So can you please help me honor those folks, and thank you for letting us use your land. Okay, so now that we've celebrated the best of the best in edtech startups by Supes Choice, best of the best in edtech startups, right? We're going to pivot to our Partner Lifetime Achievement Award. Every year at Supes Choice, we take an opportunity to honor and thank members of IEI's partner community for their consistent and steadfast commitment to the community of IEI district leaders and to being great partners to districts across the country. Tonight, we are honoring our friends at Apogee. Yeah, you can clap. Oh, here they come. Nice, Seth and Steve. We first met Apogee during the pandemic. Sarah Kroll had just joined us and had a strong relationship with a couple of former superintendents who were working at this company based in Little Rock, helping districts with PR and communications. Like everybody during the first months of the pandemic, Donnie and David, by the way, shout out to Donnie and David. I know they're in other places, but we love you guys, miss you. They were just itching to get back out and talking to folks and getting into rooms with superintendents. So we were out there doing events with our masks, with virtual conference options, figuring out how to hold events. We had so much hand sanitizer. We still have vats of hand sanitizer. So when Apogee became a strong supporter during those fraught and uncertain times, we continue to be grateful for Apogee's support year in and year out. Jen, Emily, Seth, Steve, we're here tonight. The whole Apogee team, you're fixtures at our events. Before each school year, we work closely with the team at Apogee HQ, including Matthias and Krista, to map out the year and figure out which events they're going to come to. And they always, the last couple of years, told us, we just want to, if you're doing something, we want to be there. And we really appreciate that. Apogee has the audacity to use an antiquated form of media, print. They mail a paper magazine out to every district in the country called School CEO. And guess what? Superintendents read that magazine. It's an awesome thing they do. So they're helping district leaders across the country improve how their school systems communicate with families and communities. I had a chance to attend my first school CEO conference this fall, and I was really blown away by the quality of the content, the folks I met. These are some of the top district communications and family engagement leaders across the country. Apogee has built a solid business, and they've scaled their impact to districts across North America. Yes, they're in Canada, too. We always hang out at ERDI Canada, me and Apogee. We're delighted to be honoring their great work and all the great people at Apogee, and I'm inviting up Seth Kozier and Steve Kent to accept the Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of Apogee.
All right, thanks, Doug, and thank you all for being here. As Doug mentioned, we've been partners with IEI for a very long time now, and it's been such a great partnership. Just so proud of the the ecosystem that's been built here, for the solutions that have been provided to all of our district leaders that are here present, the forward thinking that has been such a theme for everybody here, with the ultimate goal, obviously, of helping our all the kids in this great country. And so, Apogee's main goal, and what we're doing with over 4,600 districts across this country now, is helping with communication. Whether it is again from that district level, the building level, the classroom level, really just making a centralized place to engage, to tell your story, and to share all the great things that are happening in your districts each and every single day, which there is no shortage of content there. So on behalf of Apogee, just want to thank you guys again for being here, and again, for this great partnership, and for everybody in this room. Again, thank you so much.
Great job, Scott. Thanks. Okay. Before before we move on to some more awards, I want to quickly thank, putting this together all year, not just this week and tonight, but there are a lot of superintendents are really busy people, and they are stressed out people, and a lot of people want stuff from them, whether it's people who work with them, board members, community. We have an amazing core of folks who spend time with us on Zoom calls once a month, or text message threads, like when I need help figuring something out, or our team needs help figuring out the program. These superintendents, your commitment to us, we can't thank you enough. So we have a great team of advisors who support us over the years, and a lot of them are here tonight. I'd like you all to help me kind of thank them. So first, Dr. Mark Bedell from Anne Arundel County Schools, Maryland. Dr. Mark Benigni had to take off, but I want to thank Mark Benigni for all his support. Dr. Louvel Brown, Ithaca City School District, New York. Where are you? Oh, right. Okay. Dr. Alina Zachary Ross from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Dan Cox from Rochester Community Schools, Illinois. Where are you, Dan? Dr. Barbara Mullen from Rush Henrietta Central Schools, New York. Dr. Jared Bloom from Franklin Square, New York. Where are you, Jared? Dr. Aurelia Henriquez, Rye, Portchester, Union Free School District, New York. Dr. Keith Hartbauer, Brownville Area Schools in PA. Mr. Rich Calkins from Pecanico Hills Public Schools, New York. Where are you, Rich? Dr. Kyle Barentine from Shenandoah School Corp in Indiana. Dr. George Philhauer from Eastern Hancock, Indiana. And lastly, Dr. Rick Cobb from Middale Public Schools in Oklahoma. Thank you all so much. When it comes to IEI's origin story, I can assure you that we don't make it to the first summit without 3 emeritus superintendents and their spouses believing in this idea and believing that I could pull this off. They invested time and resources to help IEI get off the ground, help us survive a pandemic, and grow to what we've become today. So they're not here tonight, but I want to just quickly ask you to help me thank Matt Cole, Pat Sullivan, Chris, and Dr. Paul Shaw for all they did to help us get here. Before we move to our Supes Choice Awards, I'd like to invite up my good friend, Jill Grishman, and my lovely bride, Mary Roberts, who have a special toast to share.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Roberts, and this is Jill Grishman. It's great to see everyone tonight. Thanks for being here. This is such an awesome community, and we're so happy to see you all. So I have the great privilege of being the wife of Doug Roberts, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that he likes to take a moment to toast the spouses, partners, and significant others who provide the support for everyone who's here to do the job that they need to do. So with me tonight to say a few words is a very dear friend, Jill Grishman, the wife of Hank Grishman of Jericho. Good friends and wonderful, amazing educators.
Hi, I'm Jill. I'm the wife of a superintendent. When someone asked me who I was, I said I'm the wife of a superintendent. Hank and I have been married for 54 years, and for 47 of them, he's been a superintendent. So for 47 years, I have embraced the role of being the superintendent's spouse. I've been brought to tears when an entire auditorium of teachers, administrators, and staff have given him a standing ovation. I've been told by people that he has changed their lives or their children's lives. I've witnessed the respect and the love his administrative team feels for him. I've also had to move my children more than once because the school board changed, and they didn't renew his contract. He's missed my anniversary, our anniversary, ball games, and much more. I've eaten too many dinners of tuna fish by myself in front of the TV. To all of the spouses and partners who've been there, who've done that, who know what I've been through, I know what you've been through, I toast you. We all toast you, because your super wouldn't be super without your unwavering support, encouragement, and love. Here's to all of us.
Joe, that was neat. Thanks. And before we move on, I'm sorry I have to travel so much, guys, but Marion Scout, thank you so much for all your support, and thanks for being here tonight. Love you guys. Okay. So I've been looking forward to this evening for a while, and now that we've done our part to infuse our wisdom and knowledge into the up-and-coming startups in our industry, it's time for us to celebrate each other and celebrate all the good work happening in our school districts. The Supes Choice Awards are just as the name suggests. Each award winner tonight was nominated by their peers to win these awards. There were so many deserving nominees, and it was very difficult to choose between them. Tonight, you will hear from some of those who made these nominations, so let's get going. This is the IEI Supes Choice Social Media Innovator of the Year Award. And I'm going to invite up our friend, Kelly Carpenter, Chief Academic Officer of Gananda Central School District in New York, longtime IEI member. And she is going to share with us the person that she nominated who is going to win the Social Media Innovator Award.
Thank you, Doug. When this person posts about her district, I see kids. I hear from her students, and I feel like I know what the students are doing in her district, even though I live many, many hours and many, many miles away. She elevates the voices of marginalized students in her district every chance she gets. So even though I do not work in her district, I do not work in her county, I do not work anywhere near where she is the superintendent, I know how much she cares and loves her kids in her district. And that's through the work she does on social media. So I'm pleased, and it is my pleasure, to present the Social Media Influence Award to Aurelia Enriquez.
Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Scout's got the award.
Wonderful. I just want to say we were all sitting over there like, who is she talking about? So thank you so much. Really an honor, and I just have to say thank you to IEI. It's wonderful to find my family. This is my tribe. IEI has made me not only a better superintendent, but just a better person, so thank you.
Those of you who follow us closely, you know that we have a thing. A group of superintendents here in New York State came to me and asked if we could put together a thing called the New York State Leaders of Color Cohort. It's a group for aspiring leaders. Yeah, you can clap. And it's a group of aspiring leaders who build community and kind of get together a few times a year. So Dr. Henriquez is one of the 4 superintendents with Dr. Louvel Brown who helped organize it. And I have to, part of how she innovates is that she uses her social media following to help get those aspiring folks into the fold and get them in the room. So really appreciate you, Aurelio. Okay, this next award is the Excellence in Empowerment Award. Oh, there's some of, go follow, right now, go follow Aurelia Henriquez on LinkedIn. It's gonna make your day better every time you see what she's doing. This is the Excellence in Empowerment Award. This award was nominated by our good friend, Dr. Tahira Dupree Chase, Superintendent of Westbury Union Free School District on Long Island, but she can't be here tonight. So she's shared some words with me that she wants me to share with you, and I'm gonna do that now. So the Excellence in Empowerment Award is going to our good friend from Michigan, Dr. Joshua Tollison. You gotta sit there and listen for a minute, because Aurelia's got some words for me. Dr. Joshua Tollison has been the superintendent of Ecorse Public Schools since July 2017. During his tenure, he has displayed an unwavering commitment to empowering marginalized students and fostering an environment where all learners can achieve success. His student, staff, and community absolutely love him. The city of Ecorse, Michigan faces significant socioeconomic challenges with extreme poverty rate of 47.5%, 100% of its students qualifying for free and reduced lunch. Many students enter the district below grade level due to these circumstances. Despite these obstacles, Dr. Tollison has implemented a culture centered on respect, opportunity, and success, ensuring that every individual has access to the resources and support needed to thrive. The school district has noted significant gains in graduation rates, attendance, and overall climate. Dr. Tollison's leadership is evident in the strategic interventions and sound instructional practices embedded in the daily educational routines across all levels of the school district. These efforts are specifically designed to close the achievement gap and uplift every student. At the secondary level, Dr. Tollison has established dual enrollment and career technical education pathways to create school-to-work and school-to-college opportunities with a focus on supporting primarily first-generation post-secondary students. Through Dr. Tollison's visionary leadership, Ecorse School District leveraged Aptogee for their website development and call-in system, Go Aptogee. This tool ensures that the school district communicates effectively to all constituents. Moreover, the Ecorse School District uses concentric education solutions to assist with the attendance interventions and MTSS supports, further empowering scholars to be the best version of themselves and ensuring they are present at school daily. Dr. Tollison empowers his scholars, staff, and the broader community through his visionary leadership and insight. He fosters an environment where teachers and staff feel valued and supported, encouraging innovative teaching methods and professional growth. His commitment to building strong relationships with families and community stakeholders ensures that everyone plays an active role in the educational process, creating a unified approach to student success. By inspiring confidence and resilience, Dr. Tollison's leadership uplifts the entire district, reinforcing a shared mission of excellence. Through these initiatives, Dr. Tollison has significantly contributed to a more inclusive and equitable education environment. His dedication ensures that all students, and I mean all, in the Ecorse Public Schools district are equipped to reach their fullest potential regardless of their socioeconomic background. Now this is excellent in empowerment. Aside from the formal submission above, Joshua leads from his heart and ensures all students have access to the best possible opportunities to be the greatest version of themselves. He has created a family-like atmosphere at his school district and instills hope. His staff and faculty have embraced his family-style leadership and affectionately refer to him as Dr. T. It is Joshua who reminds me of the importance of cultivating a healthy relationship with your school board. He does this masterfully with his own board, fostering trust, mutual respect, and clear boundaries yielded notable outcomes for the scholars at Joshua's schools. I often recall his wisdom on school board superintendent relationships when I interact with my own trustees. Joshua is more than deserving of this honor, and she wishes him continued success and love. Joshua.
Whoa, 9. That sounded real good. But as we talked about earlier, this is God's work. I'm specifically called to serve a certain population of students who would not be served if I was not there. And I am humbled and honored to always give my all to those students. As the longest serving African American superintendent in the state of Michigan continuously, for the last 15 years, I am humbled by the calling that I have on my heart. So I thank you so much for your partnership. I thank whoever nominated me for their partnership. And I thank everyone here because we are all in this work together, and it is God's work if you're really called. And I tell any new superintendent, if you ever come to this job to be in charge, you're in the wrong job. You must be in this job to be called to serve. So I'm humbly thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Joshua. But Tahira Dupree Chase texted that to me, by the way. She's amazing. Okay, Melissa and Sarah, we've got some superlative awards. Come on up. This is Sarah Kroll, our VP of Operations, Melissa Kroll, our Director of Membership.
I always say the best part of my job is getting to celebrate the work of the hardest working people in the world, which are superintendents. So thank you for that. And at IEI, we try very hard to recognize and praise you for all that you do. Sometimes the media has a different story that they want to tell. So we spend a lot of time making sure that we elevate you, praise you, and share the good work that you're doing. So we decided, aside from these very serious awards, we wanted to do some fun superlatives. And if you know what these are, if you had these in high school, Melissa won most gullible and most likely to get lost. Doug, you guys are not going to believe this. Doug won most likely to succeed. So, and I won Queen of the Social Scene. So you can tell these are like really accurate awards. And so we just wanted to have some fun. Your fellow superintendent peers nominated each other. So Melissa and I thought it would be fun to give some kind of silly awards for these things. And we know they're very prestigious, and you want to give long acceptance speeches, but we just don't have time. So we're just going to kind of run through these, and you can accept your award from Melissa. So our first award. Okay. Wow. I look good. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Our first award, which received an overwhelming response from peers. There's really no way to show up unless you're going to show up 110%. And this person always does. So aside from being a phenomenal leader, he's also a phenomenal dresser. So this year's award for best dress goes to Lavelle Brown. Yes, he has some nice socks from us. We went really big on these awards. Yeah. This next award goes to this person who everyone in this room is going to agree when we show the winner. This person lives every moment to the fullest. She's always exploring and taking advantage of being in new places, whether it's renting a car to go hiking, running around in New York to find the Christmas restaurant, or when I ran into her, when I first got here, she had like 2 hours to spare, so she was going to make sure she made it to like a museum and all the things before we got started. I think she spent 14 hours in Dollywood with Gretchen. So the Energizer Bunny Award goes to Kelly Carpenter. And she wanted me to tell you guys that she got that dress for $25 at the Goodwill. So, Lavelle, I don't know. You have tough competition. Our next superlative goes to the most positive. This person is a breath of fresh air, always seeing the good in situations. I had the privilege of spending some time with him on a road show, and you could really see his positivity reflected in the staff and the students he serves. We had him speak at our recent District Leaders Connect in Chicago, where he taught our attendees about unreasonable hospitality and kindness. So it's no surprise that the most positive award goes to Sean Carey. We have some uplifting quotes you can share with teachers, some postcards to give out. The next winner has been an IEI member during the dark days of COVID. He's taught us all to prioritize self-care and to take every moment in life as it comes. He's become a social media phenomenon as he encourages everyone to earn their sunrise. He has endured a lot, yet always shows up calm and ready to go. He encouraged Doug this year to run a 10K. He tricked me into running a 5K, and I think you all know who I'm talking about, but none other than Dan Cox. You get a Zen garden. You need to put that Zen garden out. No, we're not doing that. Our final award is to the IEI MVP. This person is the person who fully supports us in all that we do. They are the first to volunteer if we need help with anything. They often serve as a buddy to new members. And if you ever see her out running, she's usually sporting her IEI hat. Thank you for being our #1 fan, Tanya Wilson. You get an MVP trophy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Melissa. Congrats, Superlative Award winners. I was talking to Lavelle last night about his boots. I got to get me a pair of those. I don't know if I can pull it off. Okay. Thank you. Next year, I hope that gives you some ideas for next year. So as many of you know, we got 3 more to go. Then the DJ's starting and all that. We're going to have fun. As many of you know, a few years ago, we had the honor and privilege to create our Courageous Leader Award and name it after one of the most iconic educational leaders of our generation, Dwight Jones. Naming this award after Dwight is a way for us to honor one of the key leaders who helped IEI in its early days and helped us grow to become what we are today. But there are other leaders who were equally influential and monumental as educators who also helped us in our early days. We want to honor these new awards in their names. So these are folks who are still out there working, coaching, mentoring, leading, and they are and always will be about kids and the work to make sure that every kid gets access to educational opportunities. Tonight, we're happy to announce that this next award will be named after 2 titans of the superintendency. This next leader's career has promoted a simple promise to know every student by name, strength, and need, so they graduate prepared for the future they choose. She executed on this promise as the superintendent of Highline Public Schools in Washington for 10 years. And she's most recently led the Washoe County School District in Reno, Nevada. She was named Superintendent of the Year by the National School Foundation Association in 2018. She was named Washington Superintendent of the Year in 2022. But Dr. Enfield continues to have a significant impact on so many of us in educational leadership, and she is an active and engaged coach and mentor to all leaders, but especially women leaders who seek to apply their mission and purpose to leading public schools. Excuse me. Susan was one of the first superintendents who said to me, if you start this thing, I will definitely come. Just don't serve me any shitty wine. Without Susan's support, mentorship, and service on our advisory board, IEI would not be what it is today. More importantly, many women might not be in the leadership positions they now occupy without Susan's kind guidance and fierce advocacy. For these reasons, we are thrilled for her to be one of 2 amazing leaders, after which IEI's Heroic Leadership Award will be forever named. Now, yeah, you can clap. Susan is home taking care of her mom this week, so she can't be with us, but she has a few words she'd like to share with you by video. So hopefully this works. Oh, we don't have audio on that. She looks great. Oh.
Tremendous courage, leadership, and dedication. I couldn't be more thrilled that IEI has created the Heroic Leadership Award, and I am incredibly proud to be a part of recognizing and honoring the tremendous courage, leadership, and dedication of our female leaders across the country who are showing up each and every day, not just to ensure that every child receives the education that they need and deserve, but also to inspire the rest of us so that we can keep doing this incredibly important work, serving the children, staff, and families in public schools across our nation. I am celebrating with you in spirit this year and very much look forward to celebrating with you in person next year. Congratulations to our inaugural winner.
Thanks, Susan. And we miss you. Take care of your mom, though. This next former superintendent has continued her work as one of the most prolific teachers and mentors to aspiring superintendents, spending evenings and large chunks of her weekends teaching these aspiring superintendent cohorts for AASA, Howard University, and when we had it, our IEI Lead Aspiring Superintendent Program. So think about that. Each year, this leader is paying it forward to over 100 of the up-and-coming generation of superintendents. While she was superintendent in the 60,000 student Washoe County School District in Reno, Nevada, from 2014 to 2019, graduation rates raised from 73% to 84%. On her watch, 2 Washoe schools were awarded the National Blue Ribbon, and her schools were named by the Nevada DOE as being in the top 15% of schools statewide on the Smarter Balanced assessments. You all got to see Tracy Davis sparkle tonight on the red carpet, but I'm pretty sure that the reason she and I became friends was because we were both at another conference many, many years ago before I launched IEI, and this conference decided to have their opening night on the night of the Super Bowl, which is something you can be assured IEI will never do. But I was one of the only vendors in the room, partners, in the room, not trying to sell anything to anybody that night and just sitting and watching the game. And as much as I revere and adore both she and Dwight Jones, you, by the way, should know they have terrible taste in NFL teams. But in all seriousness, Tracy also was one of the key early voices who pushed me to seize an opportunity to build a superintendent association around the concept of equity and inclusion, around the idea that if our membership is not half women and half people of color, we're not doing it right. So a year into our journey, Tracy keynoted one of our first superintendent summits on Jekyll Island, Georgia, with a program on equity that was groundbreaking and, by design, made a lot of us a little bit uncomfortable. That work has become just part of IEI's DNA now, and it runs through every program we run. I'll forever be grateful to you, Tracy, for your early belief in our work and your vocal and heroic leadership in our field. While she may have officially retired from the Nevada public school system, she is out there working hard. You can be assured of that. It's an honor to introduce you, AASA's 2019 Effie Jones Humanitarian Award winner, Ms. Tracy Davis, who will give out the first annual Susan Enfield Tracy Davis Heroic Leader Award.
First of all, Doug, while the Cowboys might have some situations right now, the Giants are below that. Just so you know, just so you know, just so you know. Oh, wait, I'm in New York. My bad, my bad, my bad. Is this? First of all, my friend Susan is not online, but I have to say Susan and I go back. So it's an honor just to share the award with Dr. Enfield for the work. And I don't know if y'all caught that, but we both work for Washoe. You pay attention to that, right? We both had some tremendous challenges, but did tremendous things for students. And tonight, when we were on the red carpet, when I hear you talk, everybody in this room talked about the love of kids and outcomes, not just academic, but the whole child. And that is what IEI is built on, so thank you. But really what you want to know is the award, because we've been up here a long time, so I'm going to read really fast until I get to the person's name. The first winner of the Tracy Davis and Susan Enfield Heroic Leadership Award needs no introduction in this room full of superintendents here at IEI and other groups across this nation. A lot of us in this room walk uncertain and challenging situations when we step into the new leadership position. But this Shero leader stepped into a fiscal crisis, and her district brought about a voluntary merger of 2 districts, with the district shedding enrollment via school choice measures to neighboring districts, charters, and private schools. Dr. Elena Zachary Ross got right to work building innovative programs that would stem the tide and encourage more families to give the fledgling Islamic community schools a chance. She built the language immersion program for the 4th and 5th grade. She's building 4 magnet schools. She's improved the graduation rate from 55% to 71%. And I think what she told me was this year, let's just call it out, 100% graduation rate. The district was the first in Michigan to be named a Systems of Distinction by the district's accreditation agency, Cognia. Dr. Zachary Ross received an award from Tech and Learning in 2022 for her exemplary student and teacher wellness programs. She is a 2024 Google Fellow, and last spring, she joined the likes of Dr. LaVelle Brown and Tracy Davis, winning the Dr. F.E. Jones Award at AASA. But here at IEI, we know Elena as a consistent force for positivity, a brilliant speaker and facilitator, a good friend who is always there to support us all, and the biggest smile at whatever the sunrise fitness or wellness activity, what group is that? I'm skipping that group, has for her. We are so happy on behalf of Dr. Enfield and myself to award you with the first Heroic Leadership Award at IEI.
Thank you so much, everyone. This is such a surprise and such an honor. I just talked to Dr. Enfield last week. She's still mentoring me through her program, and to have the Honorable Tracy Davis to introduce, thank you so much. To stand in their shoes. Thank you, Doug, the IEI family. Let's give it up to the IEI family. We couldn't do this work without the support of the superintendents that I'm looking at, that I think about, and I'm just so appreciative of the opportunity to serve in Ypsilanti Community Schools. My family are watching online, so thank you to my family and to all my great friends. You all are amazing, and let's continue to do the work, y'all. We got this.
Awesome. Congrats, Alina. Okay. So, 2 more. This next award is also simultaneously being named after another key early IEI mentor and advisor. On the same night, we're going to give that award to the same person. And when you find out who it is, it's going to make sense. Excuse me. This superintendent began his career as an elementary teacher and then a middle school math teacher, going on to become one of the youngest superintendents in New York State at the time. He was then selected as the New York Superintendent of the Year in 1977. No, I'm kidding. He was named... He was a soup then, but he was named New York Superintendent of the Year in 2012, which was pretty long overdue since he'd already been a soup since 1977, but who's counting? Surely, you know who I'm talking about now. By the time 2023 rolled around, all of us in attendance at the New York State Council of School Superintendents Conference got to witness them do away with all the pomp and circumstance to bestow yet another award, the Council's Appreciation Award, on Hank Grishman, giving him the podium to literally present himself the award. It was awesome. And there are very few people who have the gravitas, the universal respect and humility to pull this stunt off and have it be both a self-deprecating joke, but also a really serious celebration of the contributions he's made to educational leadership in our state. I don't care what district it is. I don't care what district it is. You don't stay in a seat for 47 years without being really, really good at this. You don't stay as superintendent for 40 years by being bad at board politics, by not listening to the community, by not understanding the context of the demographic changes, and Jericho's have lots of them and still going through them, by not communicating well without being able to build up those around you to step up and lead. A lot of people look at Jericho's wealthy tax base and think it's a cakewalk job. I talk to Hank a lot. I hear about the struggles. 30 years in, and it's still challenging him. But the district thrives because of Hank's consistent and steady leadership, and that trickles down to the cabinet and the entire organization. When Hank came to Jericho, he put plans in motion to increase equity in Jericho schools, removing academic tracking way before it was cool to do that. They switched to open enrollment for all courses, greatly increasing the numbers of kids taking AP courses and AP exams. He removed the department chairs and instead created the position of curriculum associate, who oversee curriculum throughout the K-12 system. These changes define the Jericho student experience to this day, making it one of the most desirable places to work on Long Island, not just in public education, but in any industry. Hank's district only has like a chess team and maybe a bowling team, yet somehow he's the president of Section 11 athletics as well. He's involved in everything with public education in a impactful way as a leader. But if you ask him, and I do, what he's most proud of in his career, I think he might tell you that it's that he got to be superintendent for his grandkids. And he still gets to see them every day at school. I know that's probably the part of the job you're going to miss the most. Every year at our IEI Summit dinner in the spring, when we honor our members who have decided to retire, I always make a joke that Hank was finally going to hang it up, and we all joke that Jill won't let him stop working. And, well, it looks like Jill has finally relented, and this will be Hank's last year at the helm of Jericho Union Free School District. But before you walk off, Hank, tonight I want to make a point of personal privilege. I want to thank you for inviting me to your office way back in 2013 or whenever that was, and encouraging me to create a better mousetrap. Your belief that I could pull this off will always be one of the most important mentorship moments in my career, and I promise to all of you here and to you that I will always put in the effort to pass that on to the next generation of leaders. So Hank, before you ride off to the sunset at the end of this school year, tonight we will establish the Henry Grishman Consistency and Leadership Award. I look forward to having you in this room for many years. Yeah. So I look forward to having you in this room for many years to give this out to other people, but tonight you're going to give it to yourself.
This is not the first award that I've given to myself, Doug. I'm humbled by the recognition from my friends and colleagues at IEI. In my career, probably the single most significant organization that I've been fortunate enough to be part of. The IEI organization has provided the Jericho School District, the Jericho students, with a dozen, 24 of support partners that have enhanced the educational program in the Jericho School District. Okay, you're in. It's also nice to not be recognized as the oldest person in the room. It's also nice to not be recognized as the spouse of Jill Grishman, who is celebrating her birthday tonight with us. So in her remarks about what she has given up to be in the role of a supporter of a superintendent, tonight doesn't count, because where else would you want to be on your birthday? And it is a very special birthday, and I appreciate supporting it with you. Doug, not enough words of thanks and love for you and our relationship. Thank you all so, so, so very much. Photo.
With the award.
With the award.
Come on, you've won a lot of these. You know it. It's not too late for you to unretire, right? You could still come back next year if you want? Okay. That's from an IEI trip. I can't remember which one. Is that the rodeo? Yeah. Okay. A few years ago, we established this award, our Courageous Leader Award, in the name of a great mentor and friend, Dwight Jones. Let me say at the jump here, we're in some pretty interesting times, and we're not quite sure what these next months will mean for us as educators, as things shift at the federal level. Dwight Jones is currently serving, he's also one of these retired people who works a lot. He's the mayor of Denver's appointed executive director for children's services. And if you've been following the news this week, the mayor of Denver has been in the news with some conversations about what may or may not happen when the new administration takes over. And somebody has actually sort of said they're going to arrest the mayor of Denver. And let's just put it this way. Dwight needed to stay home in Denver, and they got to work out this situation. So he wasn't able to join us, but he was planning to be here. So I'm really, really missing him tonight. But we got a video. Our final award tonight is the Dwight Jones Courageous Leader Award. This award's previous winners are a virtual Mount Rushmore of the superintendency. Dr. Alex Marrero of Denver Public Schools, Dr. Susan Enfield, who you heard from earlier, and who now has her own award here. And then last year it was Dr. Melvin Brown from Montgomery Public Schools in Alabama. This year's Dwight Jones awardee has been a champion for kids throughout a 30-year career in public education. And I'm going to let you hear from Dwight here.
Good evening. My name is Dwight Jones. Sorry I couldn't be there in person with you this evening, but I just wanted to have a chance to say hello and congratulations to the winner of the Dwight Jones Courageous Superintendent Award. I'm coming to you from my home state and city, Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's a beautiful evening here. I know it is equally beautiful in New York. I hope you're having a great time. I am so excited for the person. I'm aware of who's going to win, and I'm really excited that it's going to be announced in just a few minutes. It is a Courageous Superintendent Award for a reason, and the person that is the winner tonight has showed tremendous courage in support of all students. Sorry again that I couldn't be with you. I want to say thank you to Doug and the IEI team for making this award available, and I'm just honored to be the person that has had the opportunity to share some of my stories with all of you, and I'm anxious for you to hear the story from the winner this evening. Have a great evening.
Thanks, buddy. In a year of hyperpoliticization of education, with increasing political attacks on districts and district officials over things like flags and books and the right to teach all of our history, not just the parts that make everybody feel good about our country, and on, we've seen a lot of really good leaders take principled stands in the name of protecting their students' educational opportunities. And we've seen some of them decide that they can no longer serve and walk away because they can't get on the same page with board members. We've seen others suspended and removed from their seats by boards over similar differences in principles, And here at IEI, we've been rallying to each other's support in these tough times, encouraging each other to stick to our values, fight for what we know is right for kids, because, as so many in this room have said to rooms full of colleagues and aspiring leaders, there's always another job somewhere. But this kind of stuff gets tough to watch over and over, and it can be pretty brutal to watch strong leader after strong leader decide they need to leave public education because the forces working against us are just so strong and so well organized. Which is why this year's Dwight Jones Courageous Leader Award is going to somebody who had an opportunity to fight back, and he kind of won. In the middle of the last school year, the Oklahoma State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Sean Walters, came after the wrong superintendent, and he found out. He accused Dr. Rick Cobb, superintendent of the Mid-Del Public Schools, and his team of misspending federal ESSER relief dollars and all this other stuff. Rick didn't respond through the official, getting them the documents or whatever. He marched himself down to Oklahoma City for the State Board of Ed meeting, signed up to speak during the public comment portion of the meeting. The first 3 minutes of this video we're going to show you is Rick kind of schooling everybody there on the technical aspects of how federal dollars can and cannot be spent in a district, stuff that we all love but is kind of boring to the general public. But I'm going to skip all that, but I'm going to skip ahead to the awesome part, to the conclusion.
You've also disrespected me. I've worked directly with federal programs at the district level for 16 years. Those of us who do this work day in, day out, don't just give blanket approval for funding requests. Words matter and facts matter. When you spread misinformation, you only deepen the teacher shortage and cause us to rely on emergency and uncertified teachers. No retraction, no correction, completely undoes the damage. So on behalf of my community, I implore you to do better and to be better. Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Cobb has been the superintendent of the 15,000 student Mid-Del Public Schools for 9 years. He was a principal, AP, English teacher, and volleyball coach during the rest of his 30-year career in education. He is a leader among his peers in the greater Oklahoma City region and across the state, and he is known within IEI as one of the wisest and kindest coaches and mentors. He'll take your call at any hour of the day or night. Rick and his wife Inger are fixtures within the IEI family, attending many summits and traveling on several road trips throughout the year. A proud alumnus for both his BA and PhD of Oklahoma University. Boomer! Did I do that right? Okay, good. He has been awarded the Medal for Excellence from the Oklahoma Foundation for Excellence, the Oklahoma School Administrators Association Section 7 Superintendent of the Year, the Career Achievement Award from the Janine Rainbolt College of Education at OU, and a previous state superintendent awarded him the Fine Arts Medal of Excellence. I don't think he's going to win any medals from this state superintendent. It is my great honor and privilege to award Dr. Cobb the Dwight Jones Courageous Leader Award.
Appreciate it. I know you're going to show the video. So I had a lot of thoughts that I was going to say. So first, I feel like I'm in a room of courageous people. I don't think what Doug showed on the screen there is exceptional. I really don't. If you would, please, raise your glass if you believe in public education. Any glass you have at your table. It can be water, that's fine. All right, you're courageous. So for me to have my name mentioned in the same breath as Dwight Jones, that's a big deal. I don't know that I deserve that. You stand up to a bully, and you get a little recognition for that. That's a big deal, and I'll take that. Before I came here tonight, the last thing I did before I went downstairs and got in the Uber is read a 14-page brief to the OIG at the USDE about the same situation that has been going on since January that you showed a brief video of. You know, we're fighting a good fight in public education right now because we believe in what we do, and we believe that what we do matters, and we believe that the students we represent matter. And Hank, to do what you've done for 47 years, wow. I'm in year 10 and hoping I can get to year 11, you know? That's where I am. every one of us who fights this fight every day for the students that we represent in public education. You're courageous for what you do, and I appreciate you. Doug, I've said a million times what I think about IEI and how it pulled me out of a doldrums in 2020 when I really needed it. And I just hope that everybody here has that same kind of feeling about IEI or about something that makes you keep going when it's really tough to keep going, whether it's politics or your community or whatever. I've represented the Mid-Dell Public Schools for going on 10 years now because of a community that supports public education and supports what we do for students. And I can't believe that I get to keep doing this year after year. And Inger, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being here for all the things for the last 29 plus years. And what she said. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you, Rick. Okay. I want to quickly remind you about the auction for Sadi's painting. We'll leave that out there till a little bit later in the night. So if you want to get a bid in, please do. Can we get the IEI team up here? We're going to bid farewell to the calendar year and the mid-year. Thank you and congratulations to all of our honorees tonight. Our Startup Pitch Tank Competition winners, Aptigee, our Lifetime Achievement Partner, and everyone who was nominated or who came here this week. Celebrating the great work being done by our friends in the IEI family gives me great hope for 2025. Those who seek to take us off task from our mission to serve students have thrown their worst at us, have they not? But you can walk and chew gum when you run a school district. I see you out there. Keeping the focus on the kids, keeping the social media feeds full of student-centered success and storytelling, keeping yourselves motivated to stay well and hit the gym, keeping the joy in the foreground. It doesn't matter who gets elected to what, or who wants to FOIA what, or which group is upset over this or that. You just go to work every day like you did the day before. We're here, we see you doing it, and it inspires us, and it makes us want to work harder to be here to support you, help you make that connection with a colleague, mentor, or partner. This has been a year of an intense learning for us here at IEI, but we care and we want to be the best we can be at this. We want to be here for you. So let's get ready for 2025. Let's make it the best year ever in public education. Let's stand on the shoulders of the giants who led so admirably this year. And let's do our annual traditional sing of Auld Lang Syne. Come on up, everybody. Tiffany, Melissa, Sarah. Everybody have the words? The words are in the program, last page of the program. Second to last page of the program. Freddie, do you have a track or are we just doing this a cappella? Okay. Ready? I need the words. I don't know the words. All right, let's hear it. Ready? Do one verse and a chorus. Ready? There we go. Hold on, mics. Okay, ready? Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and the days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet for the sake of Auld Lang Syne. Drink a cup of kindness, have fun. Thank you.
I didn't see or hear a single lyric. Frank goes back. Not a single word came out of your mouth.
no.